Turn that down a little bit, girl, so we could get started. Huh? Woohoo! Guess what? feel like I'm missing something, y'all. Give me 1 second. Grand Rising, beautiful souls. Hold up. It's your girl, Beauty. And I'm back to give you all Divinely Guided Love read. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you came back to see me, what it do, boo? Y'all know I'm here to help give y'all the issues in y'all relationship dynamics so we can move how we need to move. Over here, we focus on personal and spiritual development because that's all we can do is work on ourselves. Okay? Y'all. So we gonna I'm gonna say too much. I'm gonna say Grand Rising, and then we gonna go ahead and get these these general readings out. Y'all, while I was in here getting myself, I was in there cooking breakfast for the kids. Before I took my shower, and while I was cooking my breakfast, I kept hearing. I believe this song is by Escape. And to be sure, I'm finna do the due diligence and look it up now. Yes, it's Escape. But I believe the Clark sisters do have a version of this song. And the song is by Escape. And it's called Is My Living in Vain? So in this song, they say, is my living in vain? Is my giving in vain? Is my singing in vain? Is my praying in vain? And then it says, no, of course not. It's not all in vain. Because up the road is eternal gain. And then it says, am I wasting my time? Can the clock hit rewind? Have I let my light shine? Have I made 99? And it says, no, of course not. It's not all in vain. So it's like, I don't know if this is your energy or if this is somebody around you energy, but if you are feeling like everything you've done, all the seeds you've sown, and nothing has harvest for you yet, understand that when you plant a seed, right? And this kind of goes into alignment with, I was outside looking at my plants this rising, and I have a 6 sage plants and 1 cucumber plant. And I planted them at the same time. But when I looked at my plants today, I look at them every day because I spend time with them every day. When I went and looked at my plants before I came in here, my cucumber plant is blooming beautifully. But my sage plants, I don't even see a bud. So if you're feeling like you planted seeds and nothing is blooming, you have to understand that when you plant a seed, it grows down first. Okay, it roots first and then it sprouts up. That's just like the tree of life. Okay, tree of life. The tree of life. The roots start first. The roots are your ancestors, the people who've been here before you. Those are the roots. Okay, and we are here. Okay, so the roots have to take place first, and then it grows up. Okay, and then it blooms. So no, your living, your giving, your saying, your praying, your healing is not in vain. Okay, whoever needed to hear that. No, it's not in vain. All right. Light this is white magic today. Lighting my white magic. Finna light my sage. Clean my hands. Bless my third eye and my throat. And we gonna get it going. I pray everybody has been safe on a 4th of July for those who celebrate. Me, myself, personally, I don't partake. Okay. So, I was in my house. Okay. And last night, I went to bed maybe about 6:30, 7 o'clock. I was in bed. Sleep. And I woke up at 9, I want to say it was like 9:08, and I heard all the fireworks going off. And instead of me getting up to see what was going on, I rolled over to the wall and put the pillow and blanket over my head so I really couldn't hear, and went back to sleep. And I woke up this rising when it was time to get my stuff together. You know what I'm saying? So, for those of you who celebrated, pray everything went well. For those of you who didn't, pray you got some rest. Okay? Grand Rising Christy, Grand Rising Peanut Butter, Grand Rising Toya, Grand Rising Husky, Grand Rising Nita. Okay, so Nita wanna read and oh yeah. Oh, so Husky, you saw that, huh? Did you rewatch the reading from yesterday? Okay, and did you see what was going on in the chat yesterday? Oh yeah, they tried it yesterday, y'all. They tried it. They tried it yesterday, y'all. See, people fail to realize that just because you are spiritual, okay, that don't mean nothing. Of course, Brie, baby, you can. That don't mean nothing, okay? Because, and then this is another thing too I had to realize, right? I'm being pushed to stand up for myself. Because a lot of the times when people do stuff to me or say stuff to me, I don't say nothing. I don't do nothing. I be like, okay, I'm gonna just let my spirit team handle it. I'm gonna let the Most High handle it. In this season, I'm being called to call my judgment on folks when I see fit. So people don't like the fact that I'm speaking out against people who come against me. They don't like that because they're so used to me not saying nothing. Now I'm saying something and I'm standing up for myself, and people looking at me like, ooh, she evil and she curse people and she throw hexes and she throw spells. Nah, devil, get up off me. Devil, get up off me. Fuck wrong with y'all? Huh? Then why the Most High put me in position? Because he knew she got a beautiful heart. I know she got a beautiful heart. But don't get it twisted. She an Aries. She'll pop some shit off. You get her. You mess with her too much, and she gonna pop some shit off. Then you gonna be looking like, huh? What happened? Who is that? She's possessed. Nah. She don't fuck around. Don't. I don't argue with folks. Never did. I've never argued. I don't like to argue with people. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get close to you. You better not be in my vicinity. I'm going to get close to you. And once I grab you, it's going to feel like a gorilla got a hold on to you. I'm trying to told you. All right. So who first? Grand Rising Shakira. Who first? Let me see. I think Nita responded first. Hold up, Lord. Let me turn my out on glitch. Come on, Nita. Most High. Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, Spirit guides and ancestors that love God and support me. Please use me as a vessel to get a message to the collective. Help me to see what it is that I need to see so I can relay the messages that I need to relay. Pray next that you protect me from any dark or negative entity or energy that tries to hijack these readings as I don't give them permission to cross over. Thank you for choosing me to be your messenger. I thank you for loving me, guiding me, protecting me, and I thank you for blessing me. I love you. Ashe. And did it so. Okay, Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, Spirit guides and ancestors that love God and support me. I set the intention to connect with Nita's ancestors who sit close to the white light. You may remain, all others you must leave. So I rearranged my decks over here. Y'all probably like, what's she looking for? I rearranged my decks over here, so I'm trying to figure out which deck should I start with. All right. I'm accumulating a lot of decks, and I'm kind of running out of room with all my crystals being stored for my bracelets, and it's just, I need a bigger space. Yeah, it's about that time. It's about that time. Yeah. Need a bigger space. Can I get 6 of Nita, please, and thank you? Nita ancestors who sit close to the white light. Spirit team, any messages for Nita at this time, please, and thank you. Healing heart, intuition, and inner knowing. Healing hearts, healing, heartbreak, toxicity or addiction, abusive relationships, intuition and inner knowing. Some type of third-party interference, anxiety and worry in the reverse. I'm going to take it in the upright. 2 more. Separation, sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, and girl with a snake in reverse. Somebody from your past done release somebody. But it seemed like, I think you already know about this situation though. This is, I don't know if your intuition is this person in your energy real heavy right now. Because I don't know if recently you've prayed for somebody, or not praying for somebody like I'm praying for somebody to come in, but praying for them in a sense of praying for their salvation, or praying for their peace of mind, or praying for healing for them in some shape, form, or fashion. I don't feel like you prayed for them in a sense of I'm praying for them because I want them back. I feel like you said a prayer, or you prayed, or you released a person with love in the sense of I want them to heal for themselves. I want them to be better for themselves. If it's somebody who you got a child with, I want them to be better for our kids, or to have a better relationship for the kids. It's something about you having this healing heart. Okay, you are a person who is able to extend an olive branch of healing to people who have been toxic to you in some type of way, or who have abused you in some type of way. But you don't do it in a sense of getting on the phone with them and trying to have a conversation with them about what they've been through, what they did to you, or none of that. I think you're more of a praying woman. I think you do more things when it comes to your prayer life for people than actually taking action towards them, especially when you know people have entities attached to them. I don't feel like you sacrifice yourself to have relationships with people. Like, I feel like you're a type of person, like, when somebody betray you in an aspect, you don't, yeah, you might be a person who maybe cut them off or see it for what it is and treat it as such. But once you emotionally get over what a person has done to you, like that sadness, because we all were born with feelings and emotions. So we are all entitled to our feelings and our emotions, but you don't sit and wallow in it. Once you deal with, okay, you did this to me or you did that to me, it's like you sit with the lesson maybe that you've learned, and then you release a person, maybe say a little small prayer for you. Don't sit there and no, saying a prayer all day and everything for them. But you're not a person who be like, you know how some people, when they betray you, when they betray a person, or a person betrays them, they go quick to banishing them with oh, I hope this happened to you, or I hope that happened to you. It's like you're not that type of person. By you having this healing heart and being a person who don't, I'm not picking up on you somebody wanting to go back and forth, you arguing with a person, or getting involved. If a person chooses to be with a third party situation, you're not somebody who finna argue with a third party or none of that. Your energy itself, being that loving and compassionate person that you are, you move around. When somebody decides that they wanna betray you in some shape, form, or fashion, you trust your intuition and you move around. You don't stay in it and try to like when a person is like a friendship would be over, you ain't trying to make that friendship stay. If a relationship is over, you're not trying to make that relationship stay. You release it with love, right? So because you are that type of person, you are causing people to have anxiety because they looking at it like, damn, we did all this stuff to her, but she ain't never come at us like this. She ain't never do this to us. She ain't never do that to us. So it's creating anxiety and worry for people because they now realizing they attack somebody who is a sweetheart with this healing heart here. I did wrong to the wrong person because she ain't come back at me and cuss me out. She ain't come back at me and try to be a competition when I quote unquote took her man, or when I quote unquote betrayed her. The girl with a snake charmed or used enabling boundaries in reverse. You know what I'm saying? You didn't get involved with this third party interference. You didn't get involved with that. You ain't argued with her. If you feel like you was doing something, taking somebody, if you feel like you took him, then okay. If you feel like you won, then okay. I'm going to move around. Okay? I'm going to do what I got to do and raise these kids. Show me this healing heart. Hey, you put them churn on your back and say, let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, I'm not going to call your phone. You know it's kids over here. You know what kind of kids you got over here. Now, I'm about to call you and tell you. Look. It says, can you date someone with, what's that, Randy? Is that AIDS? AS? Is that what you asking? Can you date someone with AIDS? Is that what you asking, Randy? Healing heart. Let's clarify. Ancestors. Rooted, baby. You probably got like, okay, so check this out. You probably got maybe a grandma or an auntie, maybe your uncle, somebody who passed on before you, right? Could have been your mama, somebody who passed on before you, right? And they were this type of person. You probably didn't understand or understand why they didn't stand up for themselves. Like, why you let them do you like that? And why you let them, when you were maybe younger in your little firebug days, right? You probably did not like how this ancestor of yours allowed people to mistreat them, abuse them, and misuse them. You probably was the person who was like, you need to stop letting them do this to you, or you need to stop, no, don't give them this, and no, they can't have, whatever the case may be, right? You didn't understand why her heart or his heart was the way it was. You have that same heart. You have that same heart that it was passed down. Okay, that agape love, that unconditional love, that extension of the Most High. This was passed down from generation. I'm 1, 2, 3 generations. So this is like you've been grandfathered in, grandfathered into, your spirituality, or and it may be like you may be the only person from your family lineage who is spiritual. Okay, everybody else may be in a religious aspect, like, you know, everybody else may have a stronghold of maybe the Christian community, or maybe a Muslim, atheist, whatever the case may be. You may be the only person who is spiritual, that line of communication for your ancestors. So that's why you have this loving and forgiving heart. It wasn't, you didn't get this loving and healing heart by accident. It wasn't, oh, I'm going to accidentally give it to you. It was on purpose. It's a divine purpose. Show me this intuition, please, and thank you. We have a lot of people on this earth that's cursing people's lives. So the Most High put people like us on there with, didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all that person, okay? This person here is in a lot of anxiety and worry, intuition and knowing, okay? They know something fit to come for them for being a third party interference. This is why, okay, anxiety and worry is setting in for this person. That girl with a snake, because Nita ain't do me no wrong, okay? Whoever this person was, their intuition is being kicked on. And it could be your ancestors telling them that, hey, you better go apologize. That's the wrong. Listen, somebody is anxiety. It keeps on watching me. That's another thing, y'all. I forgot to give y'all that message. That was yesterday. Yesterday, when I was dropping my mama off to my auntie house, y'all, I kept hearing anxiety, but I was trying to figure out, like, why do I keep hearing that song? Because your presence, your energy is like anxiety to that person. So anxiety is eating their ass up right now because they came for the wrong one. Yeah. Ooh. Nita, that message probably been for you yesterday. What? Third party. We already know. Faith. You had faith. You didn't go back. I'm trying to tell you. You ain't went back and forth with this girl. Is she a girl? See, I call karmic masculines and karmic feminines girls and boys. You hear me? Girls and boys. Because women and men, we don't move like this. I've been a girl. Oh, baby, I've been hurt. I've been hurt. I had to go through to get through. I won't dare be her again. What? I can't unsee what I saw. I had to see myself when I was in this energy. I went through the same motherfucking thing. When my person, the person who I was with, went and got with somebody like this, I went through the same thing. But she was my lower vibrational self. She was the karmic was the person who I was with, who cheated on me and went and got with a karmic energy. That karmic energy that he went and got with, she was me. Her attitude, the way she talked, the way she act, the way she had no remorse for me, that was me when I was with my first kid's daddy. And when I met him, he was with another woman. I ain't give a fuck about her. I ain't care if she cried. I ain't care if she laughed. I ain't care if she was sad. I ain't care about none of that stuff. Okay? I didn't care about none of that stuff. Only thing I cared about was having that man. Okay? And I was in that cycle for 9 years. Okay? Me and him, it was a total of 12 years altogether. But 9 years, I fought with that girl. You hear me? I was the karmic energy. I fought with that girl for 9 years. He went back and forth between me and her for 9 years. 9 years. I was a karmic. I had a relationship in a karmic cycle for 9 years. All because I wanted him for myself. She wanted him for herself. I wish I would compete with a bitch now. So I say all that to say this. Okay? We don't all been a karmic. Okay? It might not been a sense in competing with a person over a man, but when we see ourselves in somebody, then we understand, we start to have compassion for them. That was the only way I was able to have compassion for that situation, because I had to see myself in that situation. I had to see the energy I was carrying to bring that person in. Huh? It was time for me to clean it up. It was time for me to clean it up. The most I said, you are down in the pits of hell at this point. I cried on that floor. I want the life that you have for me. I'm tired of going through this cycle. I surrender. And when I surrender, I got the message. I got the lesson. The lesson was she was a representation of me that I needed to heal. In order for me to get out of that cycle of relationships not working and getting with people and they cheating on you and all kind of stuff. Why was I in that cycle? It's because I was harboring that energy. I was harboring the energy, feeling like I needed to compete with somebody else because I didn't heal. I wasn't healed. But now, even once I found out that she was an aspect of myself, right? The anger and hostility that I felt towards her was gone. Because I understood the assignment. The assignment was that had to happen for me so I could be cracked open. So my heart can go under divine construction. I had to experience that. If I had not ever experienced what I experienced, I wouldn't be here right now. I'd still be in karmic energy because I was having my way. Understand? Some people like to wallow down in low vibrational things. But when your soul is like, it's time for us to do the work. It's time to do the work. And this is where she is. This is where she is. She is now in a place of, I got to do the work. Because whatever he told her about you, she now realizes it's not true. She's listening to her intuition. This ain't got nothing to do with your ex-person right now. Nothing. This all about that third party interference. So because your energy is the way it is, you are causing her, the person who tried to hurt you, to be cracked open. Heart chakra cracked open. Huh? Like I done fucked up the church's money. So you might be feeling a little anxious. It's not your energy. It may come from your ex or that karmic that he dealt with, but it's not your energy. So make sure you stay grounded. Okay? Now, this is what I do want you to know. Because you have been this type of person, okay? Your manifestations are coming in. Your manifestations coming in because you have been that type of person. You have not been that type of person to get out here and go back and forth. Nah. What's going on with me? You haven't been that type of person to lower your vibration by, okay, so he want to get up under somebody, I'm gonna go get up on somebody else. You know how they used to say the way to get over one person is to get up under another. Like you're not on that. And because you wasn't that type of person, okay. I was trying to see if my whole deck was upside down, if it was just that one card. Because you are that type of person, right? Phoenix. The phoenix rising from the ashes. It's like something is coming in for you, for being that faithful servant, for not sacrificing yourself, for not getting involved with a third party and feeling like you have to go back and forth, turning it within, building that relationship with your ancestors because you know that's where your strength came from. This is why you divinely protected. So that manipulation, the Most High shine light on it. This is why this person is feeling some type of way, because the Most High done shine light on the manipulation. And it said, and once the Most High shine light on the manipulation, people now see that you are trusted. Yeah. The Most High had to shine light on who was the manipulator in this situation. You know, a lot of times when people leave relationships, they do stuff like, J-Lo, Grand Rising, beautiful. When people do, when they get out of relationships, right? When they like, say for instance, they cheat on a person and go get in a relationship with somebody else, and they didn't close out that cycle the way they were supposed to. They just jumped ship. Whoever they jump ship with, they're going to go to that person and tell that person all kind of things to make them think and feel and look at you a certain type of way, creating that manipulation. So for a while, it works. They look at you like, ooh, you cheated, or ooh, you didn't love him, or ooh, you didn't take time for him, or ooh, you treated him all kind of ways, and ooh, you did this, and ooh, you did that, right? But you kept moving, growing, glowing, taking care of you. Okay, trusting your ancestors and the Most High to reveal the truth. I'm gonna keep moving. I'm not finna sit up here and try to go back and forth and try to tell this person who I am or whatever the case. I don't get no what you think about me. If that's what he told you, then think that. Okay, and because you moved away, you kept working on yourself. This is why the Most High shine a light on who the manipulator was. So now, since you've been protected from the manipulation they were sending at you, and now the Most High has showed them who the real manipulator is and who the real trusted individual is. Manipulation, divinity right in the middle. Who's the manipulator and who's trusted? Up. This is why your manifestations are coming. So stay grounded. Okay, go buy some water, Nita. Go buy some water, Nita. Okay, your energy might be a little flustered right now, but it ain't yours. Go buy some water. Okay, go buy some water and just be. You ain't gotta do too much. Relax. Look at the waves. You know what I'm saying? Just lay there. You will get downloads while you're there. You will feel a sense of peace while you're there. Okay, so understand, it's not your energy that you're feeling right now. Nowhere near your energy. It's other people who are regretting how they treated you. It's other people who are regretting how they may have teamed up against you, or how they may have maybe chose to go in a different direction or betray you, or whatever the case may be. That's what you're feeling. Okay. Randy. Okay. I know you want to read and all. Right? And I see you keep saying my turn, but that's not how it goes over here. Okay. You know that and I'm pretty sure I done seen your name before, so this not your first time over here. Okay. Yes, I do free general reading. Yeah, oh no, I'm finna tell you. Yes, I do free general readings, but it's on my terms. Okay. So if I'm doing a reading for somebody, please don't interrupt me talking about my turn. Because I'm not going to put you before nobody else. That's not what I'm going to do. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back through my list, and I'm going to see who commented and said, I want one. Read me. Okay. Thank you. All right. Grand Rising, Kenneth. Peanut butter jelly time. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Now there she go. There she go. There she go. There she go. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Come on here, peanut butter. Hey, Husky, can you do me a favor? Michelle, why you saying thank you? That was a reading for Nita. If you wanted a general reading, you just stay there, okay? I got you. But that was a reading. You want to fight? Come on. Where you at, Randy? Let me show you what these shoulders be about, Randy. Where you at? Drop that location, Randy. I grew up playing pick 'em up, bust 'em up. You know what I mean? I grew up with football equipment on. Where you at, Randy? Hey, Grand Rising. Where you at, Randy? We could go outside. You know what I'm saying? I could put on a sports bra and some shorts and we can go and at it. You hear me? All right. I can't play with you right now, Randy. Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, Spirit guides, and ancestors that love God and support me. I set the intention to connect with Peanut Butter's ancestors who sit close to the white light. You may remain, all others you must leave. Peanut Butter, why am I smiling? Oh, we welcome, Michelle. Peanut Butter, you been feeling good. Why am I smiling right now? Like, I feel good right now, Peanut Butter. What you got going on? I feel good. Like, it's... Can I get 6 with peanut butter, please? I don't know if I told y'all the other day when I was sitting here getting ready to do my reading, and it was a black shadow on my peripheral. And then I turned around, but it was nothing there. Randy, better leave you alone together. Ash, you gonna let me use your hands too? Can if I did a reading for you months ago? Oh, of course. You made me feel good. All right, Peanut Butter. First thing was hurt and agonizing pain. Randy, don't you start. Don't you start. Don't start. Okay, so Peanut Butter. First thing we got is hurt and agonizing pain, but it came out in the reverse, so I'm glad about that. Okay, so it's not a bad thing, Peanut Butter. I'm finna explain to you why it's not a bad thing, right? Because when you sitting there hurt and agonizing pain, you holding on to it, okay? You holding on to it when you're sitting, when it's in the upright. Sorry, when it's in the upright, you see your hands? You're holding on to it. I'm holding on to pain, okay? When it's in the reverse, you see how the hands have turned and everything falling out? You're no longer holding on to that pain. You don't let that shit drop, okay? At the point you release that energy, it returns to the person who sent it to you, and you're in a bliss energy. You're more freeing, okay? Because you're no longer holding it, okay? Right? It's not a bad thing, baby girl. Can I get 5 more for peanut butter, please? And thank you. Peanut Butter, are you a single parent? One more for peanut butter, please, and thank you. Divine intervention, time for reflection, breaking up forever. Is that something that bothers you? Okay, I'm gonna explain something to you. All right, you got a girl or a boy? Two more for peanut butter, please, and thank you. Oh, then that's great. Okay, so let me explain something to you when it comes to us with kids, right? Kids are an extension of love, of the Most High's love, okay? So they give you that unconditional love that you seek from other people. So when you have a baby with a person, right? Oftentimes we feel like that relationship, that person is ours because we created a baby with them. Instead of realizing that things happen in cycles, okay? So sometimes you meet a person just to create that baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, your season was maybe just to create those seeds that you created with that person. And maybe their healing would come from you moving forward with life, okay? Maybe you was a catalyst for somebody because divine intervention is here. There is something about the intimacy between you two that kind of kept y'all relationship together. So yeah, it may have started off, it may have started off good. But then it's like once it got bad, the only thing, like when y'all would get into an argument or something like that, the only thing that kind of like solved the issue was intimacy when y'all would have sex. Okay? Divine intervention is here the reason divine intervention is here is because that aspect of you has to heal. Okay? You are not, if a person is betraying you, okay? If a person is showing you that I don't love you unconditionally, why are we sacrificing ourselves? If a person betrays you, cheat on you, whatever the case may be, why are we sacrificing ourselves? Okay? At some point we have to look at things like, if I won't do that to myself, why would I allow somebody else to do that to me? In any event, the Most High gives us kids is not to hurt you. Kids are blessings, okay? When you want to go on a date, you got a son. And you might not can't go home and he can't give you a happy ending. You better not get a happy ending from your son. But you can go and have that unconditional love and date with a personality who reciprocating the love that you giving. Okay? You want a girl's day out? You got your daughter. You know that love is unconditional. You know that when you pour into that cup is going to always pour back into you. Now, when they get grown, yeah, they might go off and do their own life. But for right now, you got plenty to do with your time. So when the Most High gives us kids, it's because he's giving us what we need. He's giving us what we've been desiring from a person. Okay, you want a physical love? I give it to you. Now release that man. Because that man bringing you hurt. Yeah, these kids might make you cry, but they gonna make you cry when you get older, when they go do some shit that you like, well, now why you gotta go and do that, love, huh? You know what I'm saying? But they not gonna, you might have some kids that grow up and try to be a little rebellious or whatever the case may be. But right now, where you are and what you got going on, he give you exactly what you need. So you can release that man and you can move from a place of love. This is why you're releasing that hurting and that agonizing pain, because you're realizing what is for me will be for me. Okay? And what feels good to me is not this. Somebody uses their sex. Okay? Whoever this person is that used their sex to woo you over, that's the same thing they did with a third party situation. It's a sexual connection. Okay? And whoever that third party situation is, okay, this person is like, so you know how sometimes when a man decide to go be with a woman, you know how sometimes you can get with a person and nobody don't want them until you got them? It's because your energy makes them look good. The way you talk to them, the way you groom them up, the way you make them feel like they that. Okay? And when they step outside, the energy that you have instilled in them is what caused them to pull in these third party situations. It's what you instill in them. It's what you give them that to go step out there and do what they got to do. So it's your energy that caused this third party situation to want to be with that person. I ain't finna call him your person. I'm gonna call him that person, because he got to show himself. For I call him your person. Okay. So divine intervention is here. Divine intervention is here. Time for reflection. Okay. Time for reflection. What about you called in this person? Hmm? Did you feel like an intimate connection is what would keep a person? Did you feel like all you were worth, or did you sacrifice yourself when it came to giving your body to people who wasn't worthy or deserving of it? Did you feel like you would be abandoned? What about this situation drawed you to it? Was it a resemblance from somebody who you done been with before? Was it a resemblance from a parental figure? What is it about this situation drew you to them? Because that's where you start. Understanding that the trauma that we go through in life, okay, is when we experience trauma starting from a little kid, right? That it get implemented into our DNA. So we're carrying that trauma like it's a part of us. So as we get older, we hold on to that trauma. It's in our energetic field, and that energetic field is going to be calling that trauma back in a different shape, in a different form. So we have to take it back. All right? Sit with that energy. If you get in your feelings about this situation and you go to cry, don't be like, you can't be crying about that. No, don't do that to yourself. Why are you crying? Take it back to if you got to close your eyes and sit in your thoughts and go back to the very first time you felt that way, then feel that reflection. Go back to the first time you felt it, because it's an opportunity for you to heal this aspect of yourself. Most of the times when we are molested as kids, we often sacrifice ourselves as an adult. Like, we often sacrifice ourselves to a point where we feel like all we are worth is what people wanted to take from us. So it causes us to be promiscuous. It causes us to, get in connections that are not loving on us, or not giving us what we are deserving and we are worthy of, because they took it from us when we were young. Okay? So I don't know if that's something that you've been through, but I'm here to tell you that you are worthy and deserving of so much more. Okay? So much more. And I'm trying not to cry on these people live. But this shit just hit. And it hit heavy. I don't know if you over there crying, but please don't be crying right now. Because I'm trying to get through this live. Okay? I'm trying to get through this. Listen. You are worthy and deserving of so much more. And you're in this position because you had to go through this to show other people how to get through this. Okay? How to get through this. You are worthy and deserving of so much more. Whoever hurt you and however they hurt you, let it go. And look at it like, okay, this had to happen so I can heal this aspect. Like, it's not a bad thing, okay? It had to happen so you can go within. Oftentimes we get in relationships and we sacrifice ourselves for the person who we with. And then when they break up with us, we looking at the mirror like, who the fuck are you? Because you done gave so much of yourself to somebody else. It's time for introspection. Who is peanut butter without a person? Without somebody to say, that's my man, who is peanut butter? Are you a healer? Are you a nurturer? Do you help the homeless? Who are you at your core? Oftentimes when we get molested, because they know we have abundance tied to us. So if I get down into that root where that abundance is, I'm going to get what she got. So when you get molested, it's not because you're not worthy and deserving of. It's because they want to take from you what you was born with. It's like abundance is your birthright. So how you poured into somebody and made them look good is because you are abundance. And when you heal certain aspects of yourself and release those energies, then your abundance come to you effortlessly. Because you get it out of your energetic field. When you got trauma all around your energetic field, your abundance can't flow to you in a mess. You got to clean it up. So it has room to flow to you. This probably why you was feeling a little bit of happiness, because it's like, it's like this, right? Say for instance, you got a pinhole in the bottom of your feet, both feet, pinholes. Grand Rising Carlos, you got pinholes in both of your feet, right? So in the event that you release a situation that does not serve you, okay, that dark and negative energy starts to drain. So say for instance, you at your top with dark and negative energy from situations, people who don't hurt you, whatever the case may be. Okay, everything you try to do, you try to put your effort into, nothing works out for you. You live in paycheck to paycheck. Relationships, people come in, they only want to use and abuse you. It ain't no genuine, true love in the darkness. Okay, it's only manipulators, opportunists, people who gonna betray you in the dark. Okay, so when you decide to, I surrender, okay, and I want to go within and heal myself, those pinholes in the bottom of your feet, that dark energy start to release out like water. You see how that water falling out? So then it's like this. The dark energy starts to come down. Then you start to feel a little lighter. Okay, you notice you get up the next day, you start to feel a little lighter. And you get up the next day, you starting to feel a little lighter. You starting to see things differently, okay? And then you wake up the next day and then it's starting to feel a little bit better. Okay, now you're getting up, you're taking action, okay? You're getting up, you're starting to do the things for yourself every day, okay? You're getting up, you're starting to love on yourself. You're starting to take action. You're starting to, do your workout regimen, starting to eat better, starting to, you know what I'm saying? Because you're releasing that energy so you can get back to self. Okay, who was peanut butter before she started going through what she went through? Because those things you went through was to put you in darkness. Okay, now you releasing it, letting go of that hurt and that agonizing pain, and now peanut butter getting back to herself. Who is peanut butter at her core? So when you release this person and let them do what they want to do, peanut butter got time to figure out who is peanut butter at the core. This had to happen so you can get back to you. Being a single parent, it ain't always bad. I just had to have a conversation with my homeboy the other day. Being a single parent is not always bad. Sometimes it's better for the child. How a broken ass mama gonna raise up a solid baby? She gonna raise a broken ass baby just like her broken ass self. I did it with my oldest, so I had to work real hard with him. Can you show me this divine intervention, please, and thank you? Unexpected money. Didn't I tell you? It's like releasing this situation, okay? Once it's like it's like once you release this and you open yourself back up, okay, clearing out your energy. This is how this stuff comes. Once you clear out, you divine intervention, time for reflection. Once you do this, then this happens. Then you might wake up one day, you know what I'm saying, got a little check in the mail, or your bank account got a little bit more money in it, or somebody give you an offer or something, or maybe want to buy something, for whatever the case may be. It's like it's a switch. It's like once you start to switch it, look at stuff differently, it's like a switch turn on. Once you start doing stuff differently, it's like a switch turn on. Once you understand the concept and what you're going through, it's like a switch turn on. The floodgates open up and everything just started to work out for you. And you be like, so the whole time this food was blocking my energy? The whole time this food was getting in my way? The food helping you get to the better version of yourself. So release that person with love. They ain't do you no harm. They help you. Whoever they wanted to go have some good sex with, thank them too, because she helped you too. She ain't do you no harm. She took him off your hands so you could heal. I love you, peanut butter. Latoya, you still here? hurt when I just turn my neck like that just now. Ooh! Can I do it on that side? Oh, that's a little one. Come on, Latoya! Latoya, you in your North Node? Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, Spirit guides, and ancestors that love, guide, and support me. I set the intention to connect with Latoya's ancestors who sit close to the white light. You may remain, all others you must leave. Addiction. I keep seeing this addiction card. What's going on with this addiction card, Latoya? What's going on for Latoya? Can I get 6 for Latoya? Ancestors who sit close to the white light. And Spirit team, can I get 6 for Latoya, please, and thank you. Heartbreak and shattered with a glass of wine. What's going on for Latoya? 5 more, please, and thank you. A hookup, one night stand. Troy, I hope you ain't had no one night stand. Yeah, you could be added to the list. Oh, it's something else, something about, okay. So Latoya, somebody cheated on you? Or you had a one night stand with somebody and you thought it was gonna be something else and it was just a one night stand, a hookup, or they cheated on you with a one night stand. What is this? Can I get 2 more for? Okay. 2 more for Toya, please, and thank you. It says divine masculine in reverse. Okay, so this is a not so divine masculine. The death card came out. Relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform. Player, strategic. Okay, so it's releasing this situation. And same thing go for you too. Is this, okay, so question. Are you still feeling some type of way because this situation happened? Show me his heartbreaking shatter. Somebody who you consider to be a twin. Okay, oftentimes when it's a twin flame dynamic, it's for us to heal. It's for us to heal. Okay, this is the deepest connection you've ever had in your life. You probably have that back and forth, always thinking about this person all the time. Like, every day you wake up, your mental always on this person. You ain't never had a relationship. I don't care if y'all ain't been together for a long time or if y'all did been together for a long time. You've never had nobody to make you feel how this person has made you feel. Why? Because that's you on a different timeline. Oftentimes, when we go through this twin flame dynamic, okay, it's like they take us up on the high and then they drop us down. And they drop us down and we like, what the fuck? Where did he go? Okay. What? I thought we was doing this. I thought we was building that. And you don't jump ship or you do this or you do that. it's because that's the energy you're harboring in yourself. Okay? Yes, Latoya, you could get one. You're harboring this energy inside, and this is a way for you to heal this aspect of yourself. When we cheat on ourselves, we often call in people who gonna cheat on us. How do I cheat on myself? We don't do what it is that our hearts desire. Okay? So if your soul is cautioning you to do something, like something on you real heavy, like, I know I need to be doing this, but I ain't doing it. I'll do it tomorrow. You putting it off. I know I need to work out, but I'll work out later. You putting it off. I know I need to eat healthy, but I'll eat healthy later. You putting it off. I know I need to go study so I can, get better in life, but I'm gonna do it later. Putting it off. I know I need to work on my personal development, but I'll do it later. Putting it off. So engulfed in other people, places, and things instead of self. So when we engulfed in other people, places, and things instead of self, oftentimes we call in relationships who will be engulfed in other people, places, and things instead of you. Just like you cheating on yourself, they gonna cheat on you. What we do to ourselves, the outside world will do to us. At some point, you're gonna have to be like, fuck everybody else. I don't like the way my body look in the mirror, so I'm finna work out. I don't like the way I look at certain things, so I need to work on I need to meditate to reprogram my mind. I don't like the way my money looking, so I need to figure out what I'm doing to make money, because the money ain't flowing like I need it to. I need to do something that makes me happy. When I go to work, it don't feel like I'm going to work. It feel like I'm doing something that's gonna fulfill me. If you ain't got your own, if you don't have a place to stay, okay, that's something you should be working on as well. Not okay, this our house together. Nah. So oftentimes we get in relationships and we lose ourselves. And then when the Most High snatch that relationship away, or when that person go cheat and go do something different other than what they told you or promised you they was gonna do, then it's like, woe is me. But the reason we feel like that is because we depend on that other person to love us instead of us loving ourselves. When you are engulfed in self and you love yourself wholeheartedly, and you're happy by yourself, when a person comes in, they only add to what you already got. So when they leave, they ain't taking nothing from you. Because before they came, I was already happy. Before they came, I had already loved myself. Before they came, I was already stable. Before they came, I was already making sound and solid decisions. So when they leave, I'ma still be whole without them. I'ma appreciate the opportunity of being with them, but I'm gonna be good either way because I'm whole without a person. Can you get there? Because once you're in that, when you in that energy, then you are in the Empress energy. In the Empress energy, we attract, we don't chase. In the Empress energy, they chase us, and we be looking at them like, go heal. So this is an opportunity for you to heal, because the same card came out for you, divine intervention. This person had to come into your life for you to heal this aspect of yourself. Your spirit team probably was already trying to show you the signs of synchronicities before this even happened. But once you wasn't paying attention, they said, okay, put it in a human form. This will wake her ass up. Now, what is it that you're supposed to be doing for humanity? What's the gifts that you have? What is your purpose and your passion? We're not born just to exist. Everybody got a purpose and a passion. What is yours? What fulfills you? What makes you feel good? Get engulfed in self and watch other people be engulfed in you too. Shit, just like Nita got her ex and his karmic healing, all because she engulfed in self. That's how it's done. We don't really have to do anything for anybody else but self. The Most High will make even your enemies fall at your footstool. The righteous will always have their enemy fall at their footstool. This is why we have to get out of self. We have to. Because when your enemy fall at your footstool, if you got something that you have that they need, and they need healing, and you got it, you gotta do that. Why? Because regardless if they're in a lower vibration or a higher vibration, they still an extension of the Most High. We are all souls. We could be a lost soul. We could be a fallen angel. We are all souls. All of us. Now, some of them maybe chose to be a dark soul, a dark spirit, where they're in the lower vibration, they doing dark things. But most of us are not. Okay? So you got to understand that, yeah, we are physical beings, we are human beings, but we are spirits first. And everything is on a spiritual level when it comes to the things we fight against, the things we deal with. It's not just on a physical level. Once you understand that we are spiritual beings having a human experience, you understand the concept of warfare. You understand the concept of healing. You understand the concept of releasing. When somebody does something to us, when somebody quote unquote does something to us, they're not doing anything to us. They're doing it for us. You're like, damn, how heartbreak for me? Because it's a chance for you to heal that aspect of yourself. Take it back to the first time you felt that pain. It's for you. So when the heartbreak that you quote unquote feel, you release that energy because you know it wasn't there to hurt you. It was there to help you. So if that person who initiated the heartbreak, who tried to hurt you, that energy goes back to them, because once they see it ain't her, she's still moving, she's still growing, she's still glowing, she's still loving on herself, then they start to feel some type of way. Because the betrayal I set out for her ain't even, it's not even bothering her. She's not even feeling, she's not even affected by it. Then they start feeling some type of way. I don't think I really need to pull no more cards for you. Make sure when you get up every rising, Miss Giddens, first thing you do when you get up, before you touch a cellular device or turn on a TV or whatever, give your gratitude. Thank you, Most High, for waking me up every day. Create you a little spiel on what you want to give your gratitude to every day. Spiritual belch. After you do your meditation, after you give your gratitude, you want to go into meditation. Right? You done did your gratitude, you done thank everybody, you done call in all your angels and your spirit team and your ancestors who sit close to the white light that's gonna guide you and protect you and show you the way. Okay? You done gave your gratitude and your thanks, and now it's time to go into meditation. Learn how to meditate. If you don't know how to meditate, go on YouTube, find you a meditation video that's gonna teach you how to meditate. It's gonna give you a little something to help you silence your mind. On my go back out to my playlist, I have a 21-day divine feminine meditation. If you don't know how to meditate, start with that. I promise you, that's what I started with when I started my journey. Okay, so go do that 21-day meditation every day. Okay, after you do the meditation, you want to read something, because after you silence your mind, you want to put in what you want to retain about yourself. Okay, and after you finish reading, then you want to exercise, because with the information you don't retain is going through your body. Okay, once you get your exercise in, you got that, your blood pumping, everything moving, it's flowing through your body, it's in your DNA now. Okay, now after you finish taking care of self, then you go take care of other people. Then you go do things for other people, but take care of self first. Make it your business to take care of yourself every day before you do anything for anybody else, and watch how your life start to change. It's like magic. Abracadabra. Okay. Grand Rising. Did you sleep good? Yes. Mommy cook you some breakfast. Yeah. Faye! You sleep? Lola sleep too? You want me to fix your breakfast for you? Okay. Okay, so who was next? We just did Latoya. Oh, hold up. Let me see who was next. And then I'm gonna go fix his breakfast real quick. I see Brie baby. But did Brie baby say she wanted? Yeah, she did. Is Brie baby still here? Oh! Brie baby still here. You was supposed to go before Latoya. I apologize. It's two Latoyas in here. I'm sorry. It's your turn, Brie baby. Latoya, you might be the last person. It looks like it. Yeah, you might be the last person thus far. It's other people in line before you, Latoya. All right, Brie baby. Let me fix his breakfast real quick. Hold up, I'll be right back. Come on. Okay, y'all, I'm at. Y'all, every time I get on here and I get to preaching, I be saying I be preaching, but I ain't no preacher. Look, that thing wet up, y'all. My outfit is wet. My thigh area is wet, honey. Husky asked for a reading. J Love, he don't want us in his business. Why you think he don't never say nothing? You think he's slick. But I'm trying to told you, my pull-up game strong, J Love. Let me tell you something. He don't understand that I'm fit to have one of those B2 come pick me up. Take me to I'm trying to take you, taking me straight there. Straight to Australia. I'm coming. I'm coming. Say, have my ancestors come pick me up and deliver me. Hey, listen. He gonna see my ancestors. You know I got plenty of hawks around here. He gonna see my ancestors deliver me. I'm gonna be standing up. Standing. Y'all. My ancestors come and deliver me. I'm gonna have one up under this foot, one up under that foot, and when I land, I'm coming to land in front of his door just like this, y'all. I promise you. Hey, when he see me come down, I'm gonna be coming down, and then it's gonna be saying, hallelujah. He gonna hear the angel say, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. That's how it's gonna sound. Y'all can, I just like to have fun, y'all. Oh no, he ain't asking no reading. He don't be wanting no reading, girl. He don't want no reading, J Love. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. She come from Either TJ Maxx or Marshalls. One of the two. All right, I gotta quit playing. My instinct went out, y'all. Let me light another one. I play too much. It's a jump by the name, the brand is Nine West. There you go. You can look it up. If you look up the brand, you could be able to find it. Oh, I'm jumping. Ouch. I don't know why I'm feeling this I can't even think of her name right now. All right. Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, Spirit guides and ancestors that love God and support me. Please use me as a vessel to connect with Brie baby's ancestors who sit close to the white light. You may remain. All others you must leave. Okay. Grand Rising Norman. Grand Rising Shakira. Did I say Grand Rising to you, Shakira? I'm great. How are you? Can I get 6 for Brie baby? Brie baby. Ship. Cutting ties. Moving on. Receive what you need. Progression and arriving. Ship an engagement ring. Higher commitment, eternity, partnership, and union completion. What's going on for Brie baby? One more for Brie baby. Brie baby, please and thank you. Brie. Storm. I don't think you see this coming. I don't think you see this coming. Are you releasing somebody? It's like you cut ties with somebody and move. You decided to release something and you're waiting for your ships to come in. Three more for baby. 3 more for Brie baby. I'm talking about 3 more for baby. 3 more for Brie baby, please and thank you. What? Hammer. Sabotage. You released a fiance? Sabotage and rebuild. Persistent. Working on it. Repairing. You at a crossroads. Trying to figure out which way to go. What made you release this fiance? Home and foundation. You at a crossroads. Somebody wasn't showing their true self. Somebody was wearing a mask. Let's see. Let's see what's going on, Brie. He wasn't being his true self, huh? Show me the ship. Cutting ties. Moving on. Receive what you need. Brie baby ancestors. Girl, you know I don't even remember that last reading. But you released a thief. An energetic thief. You know I don't be remembering y'all readings. I be doing so many, I don't be remembering y'all readings. Now, when you bring it to my memory, I be like, oh yeah, but in the lake of forgetfulness, that your reading always go. Soon as I finish doing a reading, Miss Kimmy, Grand Rising Beautiful. Listen, as soon as I finish doing the reading, y'all, it be going to the lake of forgetfulness. Okay, so whoever this person was that you released was a thief in some shape, form, or fashion. Whether it be an energetic thief, whether they were stealing your time, whether they were stealing your money, whether they were stealing your energy, somebody been stealing something from you and you released that person. And I hope they wasn't stealing from a bank, because they're like a bank robber. Maybe they was doing secret things to get money or whatever the case may be. You ain't knew, you ain't like it, you released them. Engagement ring. I'm a hustler, baby. I just want you to know, ain't where I've been, but where I'm about to go. Okay, so that relationship was gonna have you imprisoned. It's something about this situation where whatever this person was doing, it could have gotten you in a lot of trouble. Your intuition was cautioning you to move away from this person is because they got some type of storms coming ahead. And your spirit team do not want you to be a part of what's coming. So this is why they moved you away from the storm that's coming. This person may have gotten themselves involved in some stuff and your spirit team trying to protect you. I don't know what kind of conniving thing that this person may have been doing for money. Show me this hammer. Jealousy, envy. That's too many. That's too many. I can't take all of them. That's too many. Ancestors who sit close to the white light, please show me this hammer. A child. Somebody sabotaged something for a child, or this is something that this person could have been doing as a child, since a child, or it's like if you have a child with this person, now you have to rebuild your life with just you and this child, like, or you maybe your mental is all around this child, or it's something about this person been doing this. He probably grew up around this. And instead of him trying to do something different from what he was raised, he fell into the same trap. Sabotaging a commitment with you because he wasn't able to show his true self. So I really feel like you causing this person to, I really feel like this, as a child, this person was broken, dealt with some type of abandonment issues because destruction on the bottom of the deck. So it's like, in a sense, this child, man, boy, this child that you was dealing with still had the mentality of a child, not wanting to grow up and do adult things. This is why you was called to release this person, because they was only going to bring destruction to your household. Dang. Give me a healing for my soul. You the gift, Brie baby. You the gift, because now this person has to figure out which way he gonna go. Which way? I know that I can't go back to Brie baby living like this. If I really want to marry her, I got to clean it up. I know this the gift. I know this the gift. Dang. This person, somebody thinking logic, trying to figure out how to get back to you. The Ice King, he trying to figure out how to get back to you. Oftentimes, this person, an Ice King thinks about logical ways. This person in a logic trying to figure out how to get back to you. But what this person fails to realize is logic not going to get them there. They got to heal. That's the only way they going to get there. Yeah, he can't maneuver his way back into your life. That's not going to work. He can't manipulate or try to play chess or any type of game, no type of bull crap. He can't manipulate the system to get back in your life. That's not gonna work. But right, get what? Either way it go, you're at a crossroads when it comes to who you finna build a family with. I don't really feel like you are considering even looking back at this situation, because the crossroads is both here for you and that other person. It's like when you release something, you show the universe that they're not worthy or deserving of your love, right? So once you release, okay, so back to what I was saying before these two cards came out, right? When you release something, you send it back to the universe and you tell them, that's not for me. I want something better. And the universe like, God damn, she don't want that? Okay, we got to up the ante. We got to send her something in a little bit better. Right? You turn your back, you let that shit go, you move on with your life. And then here come this. Because you understand that if I release it, okay, you understand that if it comes to me and it don't look good, it don't smell good, it don't match my flow, I have to release it because it's a test. This is a test to see if you're going to sink or swim. And baby, you swimming. You're swimming. You're swimming, Brie. Fuck. Girl, you swimming, Brie. We don't need no hidden truth, because I don't even care what their hidden truth is. They got to show their truth. We don't care about no hidden truth. I think I'm gonna throw that deck in the trash. I think I'm gonna throw that hidden truth deck in the trash, because we don't need to uncover what nobody got to say or think or none of that. We don't care, because if they're not showing their truth, we don't care about what's hidden. Show me this home and foundation. I got two I want to clarify with this deck. And that's the storm coming, even though I know that storm ain't for you, right? We know this storm ain't for you, because you have moved away from the storm. Can you show me about the storm, please, and thank you? Let's clarify this storm, Holy Spirit. Ancestors who sit close to the white light. Let's clarify this storm, please and thank you. What's going on for Brie baby in this storm? Even though we know this storm ain't for her. Because she done moved away from it. Lightning. What the... A storm? Lightning? A storm and lightning? Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. I don't know if you're going to make a move suddenly, up and move, or suddenly jump in another relationship, or suddenly it's going to hit like a ton of bricks for whoever this person is that you just released. You changing and releasing this and moving forward is going to hit somebody like a ton of bricks. But what I'm going to say for you is, Brie, you did the right thing. Okay? You didn't do nothing wrong. You released this person. You saw that they was wearing a mask and you knew that that was going to be detrimental to you. Okay? They're going to be heartbroken, but that don't have nothing to do with us. Lord! Listen. This person is going to be grieving because they're going to be heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. This person is really going to be hurt because in their mind, they're trying to figure out how to come back towards you. You are already gone. Gone. Somebody's going to be stuck in their mental about you, and you around here about to be whole and engaged to somebody new. Gone. So at the point this person try to come back, Brie, listen, they're going to be here. Because in their mind, they're coming back for you. But you already gone. You already building the foundation. I don't even think I need to put no more cards to this. At all. At all. Oh. I said I wanted one for this foundation. Did I get that one? No, I want one for this foundation. Give me one for this foundation. This abundance. This abandonment. Dang, you done went through the storm and got blessed with a gift. Stabbed in the back, heartbreak. All this goddamn heartbreak. All this heartbreak. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. All these shocking, all because you done abandoned a situation and you in your abundance. Building something new with somebody. That person gonna listen. Okay, Brie. So he probably gonna say you stabbed him in the back, you betrayed him, you cheater, you a hoe, you this why you ain't wanna talk to me because you been messing with that nigga. Oh, all that. You gonna hear all that. Just know that. That empath narcissist diagram, this person coming in like this. Make sure you got them boundaries. X. Cut that. Put them boundaries up. Yeah, he gonna have to go heal up under the palm tree. I ain't finna play with you, Brie, baby. I ain't finna play with you. Why he thought he was gonna be able to come back in the foolishness? People also feel like, as a woman, you don't supposed to move on fast. Some of us are in a spiritual alignment and we look at relationships different. You know what I'm saying? We don't just look at relationship with these eyes. So at the point that we see you for who you are and we release you, okay, we might take a little second for self, but we gonna move forward because we know once we release a situation, another one gonna come in. So no, you ain't no hoe. And it doesn't even matter what he got to say, because from the looks of it, he's still in the lower vibration. He's still in a, he's a man boy. He got to go heal. You keep moving. The first thing came out is ship. At the crown of your spread, the first thing was ship. Your ships are here. You done release something. You're getting what you desire. So anything else don't matter. Anything else don't matter. Oh well. Oh, Milky, Grand Rising. Oh, I know why you thought that Husky said that he wanted a reading. Because he said, I'm waiting. And when he said, I'm waiting, he was talking about the people from the other day who was in here being rude. That's what he was waiting on. Where is hold up. Let me see. No, that's not it. Gemini girl. Damn, I thought I wasn't gonna never. Tamisha. Hey girl. Gemini girl. Come to the principal office. Gemini girl, please come to the principal office at this time. Gemini girl, please come to the principal office at this time. Y'all listen. When I was growing up, I used to hear my name called over the intercom so much. God damn, I was so tired of being called to the front office. Always gotta go to the office. Siobhan Jordan, please report to the principal office at this time. Siobhan Jordan, please report to the principal office. Why y'all couldn't never call my class and get me out? Because I was never there, so they had to call me over to school intercom. Y'all, I used to be in everybody else's class except for the class I was supposed to be in. My own class, I was never there. I was always in the other teacher's classroom. And guess what? I didn't get in trouble. No, because I was always helping the other teachers. So I didn't get in trouble. They used to be calling me over the intercom like I was a teacher. I should have known then I was special. God, dog. You know what I'm saying? Just looking back everything. Just looking back over my life. You know what I'm saying? I've always been this gifted individual. I've been sleeping on myself since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Gemini girl. Holy Spirit. Holy angels, spirit guides, and ancestors that love, guide, and support me. Okay? I set the intention to connect with Gemini's girls, ancestors who sit close to the white light. You may remain. All others, you must leave. Gemini girl. Thank you, Nita. Gemini girl. Okay? Are you showing people the other side of you right now? Because I just heard that. They getting the other side of this Gemini. Somebody finna get the other side of this Gemini. I don't think so. I think it would be you. Oh, Latoya. Latoya was before I did. I had two Latoyas in here. Latoya was after I think Latoya is after Gemini girl. Yeah, Latoya is after Gemini girl. The other Latoya. The other Latoya. You got Gemini girl, Latoya, Norman, and then Tamisha. You can't find who? Latoya gone? Latoya, you still here? The Latoya. Latoya, that one. What's going on for Gemini girl? Ancestors, Holy Spirit. What's going on? Okay. Okay, so Latoya, you next. I'm finna do Gemini girl right now, and then you'll be next. Okay? I just wanted to make sure you were still here. Gemini girl, you got a secret admirer somewhere? Or are you crushing on somebody? What's going on? Partying? Time with friends, having fun, single, living in the moments. What's going on for Gemini girl? Honesty and truth. With the owl. Somebody looking you in your face when they have conversations with you. Got you feeling some type of way. 3 more for Gemini girl, please and thank you. That single parent card came out. Insecurities and self-esteem. What's this? Are you dealing with insecurities, Gemini girl? Legal matters and disputes. Teddy bear at the bottom of the deck. Why? There is no reason for you to be insecure. I'm going to tell you, first of all, don't nobody look like you. Don't nobody talk like you. Don't nobody act like you. Don't nobody love like you. Okay? You are created. Okay? Created as an individual. So insecurities is an illusion. There is nothing for you to be insecure about. It's only one of you. Out of all the people in the world, it's only one of you. So there is no competition because ain't nobody like you. There might be a similarity, but they're not you. So there is nothing to be insecure about. Why are you insecure? So if you are dealing with insecurities from somebody cheating on you, okay, release that energy because they cheated on you because you was cheating on you. It was a reflection of what you harboring in the inside of you. What we do to ourselves, the outside world will do to us. It's nothing for you to be insecure about. Everything for you to learn from and heal from. Don't feel like you're not beautiful. Okay? Because at the point you feel like you're not beautiful, everybody else gonna look at you like you're not beautiful. Don't feel like you're not worthy. Because at the point you feel like you're not worthy, everybody else gonna feel like you're not worthy. So it starts with how we show up for self, how we talk to self, how we treat self. This is your universe. And what you do to your universe, the outside world will do to your universe. So if you abuse in your universe, that's the energy you carry. The outside world will abuse you too. Insecurity, in my eyes, is an abuse to self. Because you're telling yourself you're not worthy, you're not deserving, okay? You're not lovable, you're not beautiful. That's what you're telling yourself when you're insecure because you're looking at other people like they're better than you. You're looking at other people judging yourself against them. But everybody got flaws. You might be insecure about the next woman because the next woman may have a better body than you. Okay? But that next woman, her energy is toxic. It's bad. So yeah, her body might be good, but her spirit is dark. Why are you insecure? Yeah, her clothes might look good, but up under that she got a smell. Why are you insecure? It's nothing for you. We can't compete with other people. The only person that we can compete with is the version of us yesterday. If a person decides to leave you, it's not because you're not worthy or deserving of. It's because you didn't see the value in yourself, so they don't see the value in you neither. Show me the secret, admirer, and timid. At some sense, you're gonna have to be honest with yourself, because in a sense, you're gonna be blocking yourself from love. You're gonna be blocking yourself from love because of your insecurities. But you gotta understand, people doing stuff to hurt you was for you to feel insecure, because at the point you feel insecure, you're not living in your true self. The owl is here with the truth, so it's time for you to pull back them layers, because ain't shit wrong with you. You're beautiful, you're loving, you're deserving, you're worthy of so much more. Y'all ever heard the saying, one man's trash is another man's treasure? The person who was made for you gonna love every aspect of you. They ain't gonna see no wrong in you. It's the people who are not meant for us who we be trying to please and show up for. Fuck them, let them go. Hello? Girl, love on you. Ain't nothing wrong with you at all. If you don't like the way your body look, then work out. If you like the way your body look, then keep it there. It's all about how you feel about stuff, because what you do to yourself, the outside world will do to you. So I don't give a damn if you got 10 rolls. Honey, when I had them rolls on my back, I was still posting my pictures with my bathing suit on my Instagram. Huh? I don't care if you don't like my rolls, I like them. I still put on my clothes and get sexy, even though I ain't doing up to get on here and do a reading for y'all. Because it ain't about y'all, it's about me. I still smell good from head to toe, even though I'm getting on the camera to do a reading for y'all. Because it ain't about y'all, it's about me. I know what I like about me. And what I like about me, everybody else like about me too, because I hear it all the time. Girl, you smell good. Thank you. Girl, you look good. Thank you. Show me the secret of Maya and Timid. Boss. I don't know if you got somebody. You probably don't even know that you got somebody wanting to date you because you so insecure about whatever. No, as a matter of fact, I'm finna figure out what these insecurities is, because I'm not finna play with you today, Gemini girl. Show me these insecurities, please and thank you. You got a boss, or a boss that's secretly admiring you. And it's something about this boss sees some truth in you. This boss probably knows that. I don't know if you done been in an area with this person. Now, I don't know if they're your boss or they're a boss, okay? But you may have been at a place with your friends and you out having fun, living in the moment, and this person has spotted you. But this person is like, they see some type of insecurity on you. And another thing that came out too is legal matters. But to me, legal matters and disputes. But I'm not picking up on actually court cases. I don't know, you could be dealing with a court case, but I'm not picking up on an actual court case. When this legal matter and this dispute is here, I feel like it has something to do with your insecurities. Because I feel like if you free yourself from them insecurities, you release that energy of that blockage, that love blockage. Boom, that's what it is. That love blockage. Look. That's okay. So that's what it is then. That's a love blockage. It's like your spirit team trying to and it's on your mind. You want it. You want it. You want love. Okay? But you're facing a love blockage because of your insecurity, but your spirit team wanting to balance this out for you. It's like soon as you release those insecurities, you're going to open yourself up to love. Insecurity is not on a 3D, on a 5D. Insecurity is lower vibration. That's 3D. Okay, so your spirit team is trying to get you to move higher with yourself. Meaning, what are you doing for yourself on an everyday basis? Okay, are you getting up every day giving your gratitude? Are you getting up every day doing your meditation? Are you getting up every day loving on thyself by doing exercise or reading something? Like, are you taking the time every day to do something for self before you do something for somebody else? Because that's how you get into alignment. That's how you go from a lower vibration to a high vibration, because you set the intention every day to connect with myself and my spirit team before I connect with anybody else. That's the way you get out of a lower vibration. Whoever your spirit team is, whoever you consider to be the most high God, whatever your source, okay? You have to connect with your source on an everyday basis before you connect with anybody else. Understanding that before we came here, it was other people here. Your grandmama. First, your mama, your grandmama, your great-grandmama, your great-great-grandmama, your great-great-great-grandmama, okay? And they sisters and they brothers and all right? You had people here before you. Right? So those spirits who have those meat suits who have died, those spirits are still here, right? Those spirits guide us on an everyday basis because they have experienced things, they have seen things that we have not experienced or we have not seen. Okay, they can see things that we cannot see because we're on the physical, they're on the spiritual. So oftentimes they give us signs and synchronicities. Don't go that way, or don't get with that person, or don't do that. And then we do the things that they tell us not to do, and we be like, damn, I should have followed my first mind. You should have. Self-sabotaging comes from when you, okay, so insecurity is created when you have from trauma. Okay, I don't care if you haven't dealt with that aspect of that trauma. When you meet somebody who gives you a trigger, it's festering back up again. When you experience that trigger, it's that opportunity for you to release that aspect, to heal that aspect of yourself. Okay, so you're feeling insecure because he's been in and out. Okay, I spoke about this the other day on one of my readings. You being insecure because he has been in and out. He triggered something that happened to you before because you done been through something like this before. So now you're doubting the relationship because it's like, oh, I done seen this before. If you would have done the work to heal that aspect of you, okay, then when this person did something like that, you wouldn't result back to what it was that you've been through. Okay, so when this person, because everybody is we are our own individuals, and if we do enough work to heal an aspect of ourselves, we understand that we don't repeat the same cycles. Once you go through something and you learn a lesson, you release it, and when it comes up again, you handle it different because I done been through this before, so I got the keys to this in my food bag. I got the answer to this in my food bag. Okay. So the answers to whatever you experienced in your past, you got those answers, but that energy you release, so you will never feel that feeling again. So when you experience somebody who has an in and out energy, it's a test to see if you really have healed past that or not. Or are you going to treat this person the same way you treated the person from your past who actually did the hurt to you? Or are you going to give this person the benefit of the doubt? Because he's not that past person. So here you come self-sabotaging, treating me like I done did this hurt and damage to you, and I ain't do nothing. How you know that when I was in and out that I wasn't facing my own life? I wasn't going through my own things. But I want to put my best foot forward and show you the best version of me. So yeah, I might not have been able to talk to you right then and there because I had my own stuff going on. But you sitting here ridiculing me because of stuff you done been through in your past. I ain't him. I ain't do you that. Understanding it's a blockage. And at this point, you self-sabotaging. So make sure you do your 4 things for yourself every day. Your spirit team, that's why the legal matter said they trying to balance it out for you, but you're not letting them. You're not going with the flow. You fighting because of your fear. Huh? Fear. I don't know if it was somebody from your past relationship who you got a child with that you had that created this insecurity for you, but you got to release that. Out of here. Out of here. Out of here. Show me the single parent. This single parent and its insecurity. I'm going to say insecurity. Show me insecurity for Gemini girl. Please and thank you. Damn, that was 3. Trust issues, unhealed past relationship. Listen, girl. Unhealed past relationships. Trust issues. Complaining. If you don't get to a place where you release that past energy, kick that shit up out your energetic field because it don't belong to you. What lesson did you learn? Put that lesson in your food bag and release that energy. Release that person with love. Thank them because they help you. They didn't hurt you. They help you. Heal an aspect of yourself. Kick that fool out your energy because he blocking you from moving forward. And he don't even know it. Well, he probably do know it because that was his whole intention. Okay? If you don't release this fool and be grateful and move forward, hello? Get all out your head. Hello? Because you are protected. Okay? From any abuse. You done been through that. That shit old. Let it go. Because what? What? Ascension. This insecurity created this for you. Confusion and illusion. The emotional pain from the past created illusions and confusion. You expecting to be hurt again. And you like, I ain't gonna let nobody hurt me. Girl, if you don't get up out of that, because ain't nobody gonna hurt you no more. Unless you still hurting you. Unless you ain't taking action on yourself. Unless you ain't living on your purpose and your passion. I ain't living in a state of fear because I know where I'm at. I know what I got going on inside of me. I know what I'm doing. So any event, I know what I'm doing for me. I know what the outside world gonna do for me. It starts there. You cheating on yourself, Gemini girl? You ain't loving on yourself, Gemini girl? Then you can't expect for the outside world to love on you. That past was a lesson to help you learn something. Yeah. Release it. You got this. We not insecure. We love thyself. They will see, people from your past who have hurt you will see how they messed up, that you was the gift. Once you show yourself you the gift, you got to show me. I got to show me that I'm the gift for other people to think that I'm the gift. For the other people to see that I'm the gift, I got to show I'm the gift. But I got to polish this gym up, baby. You know what I'm saying? Wax on and wax off. You know what I'm saying? I love every aspect of me. You know what I'm saying? I know how my whole body feels because I sit there and take love on myself. I don't need nobody to do it. Every aspect of me. Because when I love on me, the outside world gonna love on me. You know what I'm saying? Gemini girl, do the 4 things for yourself every day and don't stop. I don't care how good you start to feel, never stop. You might not work out. I'm going to tell y'all this. I work out 5 days. I don't work out all 7 days. On my fast days, I do not exercise. So that's on Sundays and Wednesdays. I'm not exercising. I don't care what nobody say. Okay, because my energy is already drained from me fasting, praying, meditating, doing stuff like that on those days. So no, I'm not going to exercise. As a matter of fact, I don't even have the energy to be exercising. Okay, because I'm not eating. So on Sundays and Wednesdays, I don't exercise. But every day, 7 days a week, I give gratitude first. I meditate immediately after. And I'm going to always read something. Always. That's something I do every day. Every day I watch, I'm trying to find some personal development videos or something I need to learn about myself. Like I've been telling y'all for the past 2 weeks, I've been doing my shamanic journey. So always trying to be a better version of myself. Showing up for myself. Because I know if I show up for myself, the outside world will show up for me. It's called the law of attraction. Latoya, please come to the principal office at this time. Latoya, please come to the principal office at this time. Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, Spirit guides, and ancestors that love, God, and support me. I set the intention to connect with Latoya's ancestors who sit close to the white light. You may remain. All others, you must leave. Of course, of course, of course. All right. Ancestors who sit close to the white light. What's going on for Latoya? 6 for Latoya. Please and thank you. Oh, I forgot to put my donation link in my thing, but it's too late now. Y'all got to be reminding me because I don't never think about it until it be too late to be putting my donation link up there. All right, Toya. First thing you got coming out, somebody missing you. Romantic feelings. You got 2 black and red cards out here, so there's a lot of passion. Missing you and romance feelings. Four more for Toya, please and thank you. Coffin. New beginnings, liberation, reborn, transition, tragic endings. Girl, you ended something with somebody who missing you, blowing kisses, unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection, return. The dragonfly. I've been seeing a lot of them lately. Lighthearted and adapt, finding out and change, things coming to light and heal. The phoenix, new phase and rekindle, renew and regrow, change mind and rise from the ashes and travel. Grand Rising, Natasha. Travel. Experiencing new things. What's going on for Latoya? Are you missing somebody or somebody missing you? Let's see. Unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love. Things coming to light and heal. Finding out. Let's clarify, miss you. Ancestors and Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Missing you for Latoya. Awakening. This is like somebody waking up to the fact, mature man, waking up to the fact of who you are. Somebody going through an awakening. Have you ended something with somebody? Or maybe you have been, let's see. Romance feelings, please and thank you. Unexpected money? Coffin, new beginnings, liberation, reborn, and transition. Health concern. Is he facing some type of health concerns? Do you have somebody who passed recently due to health concerns? I don't think, okay, so if this is not, you had a family member or somebody who passed recently from some health concerns, I don't know if you recently got sick in some shape, form, or fashion, or you just, somebody else, the baby father, okay, is going through, I'm gonna say, energy sickness, because you have ended something. You have pulled your energy back. Okay, so did something happen in y'all situation when it came to, maybe you asked this person to pay something when it came for the kids, your baby, in some shape, form, or fashion. You asked him to pay for it and he didn't do it, or he didn't show up, or he was expecting some money to come through and didn't come through, and he didn't show up like he was supposed to. Something happened when it came to a money situation. And I don't know if you just received some money or about to receive some money, but it's something about some type of money situation that caused this relationship to come to an end, to the point where this person is feeling sick or feeling haunted by your ancestors with the coffin here. Like, this person may be in an energy of feeling like they done messed up real bad, like going through a deep awakening because you don't withdrew your energy. I also feel like, I don't know if you were somebody who used to help this person. Like, if I don't do it, I know Toya got it. This person look at you like you financially stable. Like, I know if I ain't got it, I know that you will pick up the pieces. Or if I get in trouble, I know you will bail me out. Or if I ain't got it, I know you straight. I know you good. Or this person probably felt like they didn't have to do it because you was financially okay. So I don't feel like, okay, so this is what I feel in this situation. Missing you, thinking of you, awakening. I feel like you had an awakening, okay? When it came to this relationship, you had an awakening. This relationship was detrimental to your health. And your ancestors was trying to warn you about this person. Oftentimes, when we are with people who we are not supposed to be with, we get warnings, 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 warnings. For some odd reason, I don't know if you felt like this was going to be your end all be all, but it's like now you're being awakened to the fact that it's time to, it's like things coming to light about this person. Things coming to light about this person. And in a sense, it probably had you in a place of, okay, because you probably thought this was going to be somebody who you married with the romance feelings y'all had. Um, or maybe you looked at this situation like y'all could have had something. But now look at this person like they're karmic, or is this was a lesson. When you was with this person, you could have not been feeling your, or when you was dealing with this person. Now see, like, oftentimes when we deal with somebody who is not on the same frequency as we are, we feel drained. So I don't know if it's like every time you had a conversation with this person, when you got off the phone with this person, you felt drained, or anytime you would see this person coming, it's like, oh Lord, now I got to deal with this, because this person was draining your energy. But then you had this awakening about this situation and you decided to move away from it. It's because your ancestors was trying to tell you all the while to end this situation with the conflict. The ancestors came out after health concern. So they was trying to and tell you to end this situation because it was detrimental not only to your physical health, but your spiritual health. Draining you of your energy where you couldn't take action on you or your spirit. Oftentimes when we get with people, whether we entertaining them in an actual relationship, or if it's just something, friends with benefits, even just platonic friendships, family members, oftentimes when we are tying in with them, we get that first mind that tell us to release them folks, but then we be holding on to them for whatever reason. Or that's been my friend for so many years, or that's my family, or we got a child together, or we friends, we been friends since we was 2, and all kind of shit like that. When we go through stuff and then we go try to learn about it, that's your soul. Your ego will keep you out of that. Your ego will not tell. Your ego will try to keep you from going to learn about things because your ego will tell you to go get with somebody else. Fill your time with somebody else. Don't think about that. Don't look at that. Go fill your time with something else. Because it's protective. It's a protective barrier. They're trying to protect you. They're trying to protect itself, the ego. Blowing kisses. Unconditional love. Giving and receiving. Fairness and love. Affection return. I feel like because you release this person, you listening to your ancestors. Another thing too, when we don't Another thing, when our ancestors be talking to us and we don't pay attention, it's like their voice get quiet. It get lower and lower to the point where our ego so loud that we can't hear our ancestors or our spirit team giving us signs, synchronicities, giving us messages and downloads, right? So at some point, you decided to listen to the downloads that you've been receiving. At that point, you started paying them attention. Okay, like, yeah, she paying attention now, because now she looking up stuff. Now she paying attention. They get louder. Okay, they become more present. You start to feel them more because now you have opened yourself up. You have surrendered to that spiritual aspect. You understand that there's a spiritual world. You understand you got help, ancestors, your help, and they're here to help you. Okay. Yeah. So this is what I will tell you. Okay. I know that you want to have your son have a relationship with his father. But sometimes when they not in their kid's life, sometimes it's a good thing. It's not always bad. Because you always will want a positive role model for your son. Okay? Hey, Anubis. You always want a positive role model for your kids. Sometimes the people who we mate with are not positive role models. So any event that they don't show up, there is always, only thing you have to do is open up and speak to your spirit team to put people in your life to help you. Put somebody in your son's life to help guide him in the direction, that father figure. Okay? Because sometimes it's better that they stay away. You do not want a broken man to raise your son to be a broken man. Because he gonna instilling him all the bullshit. When that broken man get that son by himself, they gonna have conversations about you. What your mama be doing? What man be around your mama? Who your mama? What your mama got going on? And then he gonna tell, especially if you go and get a relationship and have another child, he gonna speak against that. He's a broken man. He's a man boy. So he gonna try to break your son the same way. Okay, he gonna tell your son, hey, don't help her with that baby. If she asks you to help with your little brother, your little sister, you tell her that's his baby. That's their baby. You make them do it. Okay? Not instilling the positive things in him, but creating a burden. That's not what you want. So at the point you see a person is not worthy or deserving enough to be in your life, you better protect your child. He want a relationship with that child, okay? Go heal. Get your shit together. Because I'm not finna allow you to do to my child what you did to me. It's your responsibility as a parent. Especially if you've raised a child in brokenness. I did it with my oldest. So now I spend more time with him than I do with any of them. Why? Because I created a broken ass child. It's my job to clean him up before he go out there and get with a woman. It's my job to undo what I did. Don't let nobody break your babies. If you see that he a hoe out here, what you think he going to instill in your son? How to be a whole hoe out here. If he out here hustling, what you think he going to teach your son? Shit, he probably going to have him on the block with him. So once you see that a person is not fit to be in your life, he ain't fit to be in your baby life neither. Don't reach out. For what? If he wanted to be a stand-up man, he'll show up. That unconditional love from a mother to a child, I don't give a fuck who you are, daddy or not. You ain't finna be detrimental to my kids. Both of my sperm donors know that. I stand on business when it comes to mine. I don't care how tall you is. I got one that's 6'4" and one on that's 6'1". I don't care how tall you is. That one that's 6'1", he done felt me several times. He know what I come with. That one that's 6'4", that lip done got bust too. But when I bust that one who was 6'4" lip, look what happened to my hand. See that? Now, I finna explain something to you. I was a person who used to always want to put my hands on people. Okay? So when this happened, the Most High had to show me, you ain't got a physical fight. I'm going to teach you something different. So this hand, I could ball it up, but this, I only got 80% usage in this finger. Okay? So the Most High had to show me how to fight something. This happened to you because I want you to learn how to fight differently. Yes, we are physical, but it's a spiritual warfare. Okay? It's a spiritual warfare. You ain't got to touch nobody. I'm going to teach you how to fight differently. And at that point, this happened November 4th, 2019. November 4th, 2019. I was in the hospital having surgery while y'all was eating Thanksgiving 2019. I'm sorry, 2019, Thanksgiving, y'all was home eating turkey and I was in the hospital having surgery. Okay? I got home. I had to take care of myself. I ain't have nobody to take care of me. One hand. I done fell and all in the house by myself. Okay? I had to take care of me. But I went through an awakening at the same time. Because that November of 2019, January of 2020, I moved to a whole different city where I ain't know nobody. Going deep into my spiritual awakening. Deep. Had no idea what I was doing. Just doing it. Just moving. I got so deep down in my spiritual journey, baby, that when I came back to my city, where I was born and raised, I saw somebody the other day. He said, "Girl, you look like you look like you back from high school." Shit, I look at him. He look like he about 10 years older. Okay, let that sizzle in your spirit. Show me this unconditional love, giving and receiving fairness, love, and affection return. That unconditional love that a mother has for their child. Yeah, mature man gonna come in and give it to you. All because you released the situation, okay? It's like reciprocating the energy that you put out. Reciprocating the energy that you put out. You say you gonna protect your baby with all your might, okay? I don't care who it is. I ain't even letting his daddy come in and be detrimental to his life, okay? I love myself. He can't come and be detrimental to my life. What you do to yourself, the outside world will do to you. Now you got something. It's a mature man coming your way. Money. Actual money coming your way. Because it says things coming to light. You're rising from the ashes. I don't think this person thought that you would really walk completely away from them. I don't think that. I think this person felt like they would be able to come back and get you in some shape, form, or fashion. I feel like a person, whoever missing you right now, that person you released that's missing you, I feel like he kind of put you on a mantelpiece. I'm gonna put you on the mantelpiece, and I'm gonna come back and get you later. I'm gonna come back and get you when I'm ready for you. I'm gonna put you up there on the mantelpiece, right? You sit there and look pretty, okay? And when I'm ready, I'm coming back to get you. Now you better be right there when I come back for your ass. Sadly mistaken. You're not going to be there. Everything about you finna change. The Phoenix, everything about you finna change. Everything about you finna change. Unexpected money, mature man, actual money was at the bottom of the deck. Everything about you, Dragonfly Phoenix, you were coming into a new phase. Everything about you finna change, girl. They're not gonna be able to recognize you. Okay? Whoever thought they were gonna be able to come back and get you, they're gonna be sad because you're gonna have somebody entertaining you. There's a mature man coming in to entertain you. It's like, I talked about quantum leaping the other day. It's like you move into a different timeline. So when this person come back to try to look for you, you're not even gonna be there because you're on a whole different timeline. Dragonfly, single and successful, single, sexy and successful. Yeah, you done went through an awakening. Relationship. Didn't I tell you? You don't even know this. You probably don't even want a relationship right now. But whoever this past person is, look, jealous and envy. They gonna be mad as a motherfucker looking at you like this. Mad. There might be a complexion difference, okay? Your new might be a little lighter skin than the old person. But he's gonna be mad because you first of all, you single, sexy, and then you go meet up with this mature. Do these look like the same people? Their hair almost the same. Their eyes might be different colors, but their hair look almost the same. They got the gray hair. She got brown hair, and she didn't got to put it up in a ponytail because y'all at the beach. But mature man, single and sexy, and relationship. Don't they look like the same people? The Phoenix. The Phoenix. I be on point. I don't care. I know I be on point. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? I know I be on point. Somebody held in high honor. You're held in high honor, baby girl. You did it a lot. You put in a lot of work and efforts. I don't know if... Okay, so I heard your ancestors bringing something in for you. Because you held in high honor. So I don't know if you've been a child. Like, as a child, you've always been a person to fight for other people. Or you've been a person that go against the bully when the bullying somebody. Or you the person when somebody being bullied, you go be their friend. Or it's like for a long time you've been held in high honor because of the work and efforts you've been putting in. You probably been a person, like, if you had friends that didn't have much, you shared what you had. It's something about who you are as a being, okay? Who you are as your heart, at your center, at your core. That your ancestors love you so much that they bringing in this for you. The work and efforts that you put in. This is why you getting this unexpected money. This is why this mature man coming in. This is why relationship coming in for you. Because this is stuff that you work hard to get. You work hard to obtain these things. The veil has been lifted. The veil has been lifted about now a twin flame abuse. A twin flame abuse. Maybe you thought that this person was a twin flame, or maybe even they tried to make you feel like they was a twin. They probably came in and probably love bombed you. With the thief here, they came in like love bombing you. Okay? A lot of times men will get you pregnant Because some people feel like, okay, if that's my baby mama, she mine's forever. I'm here to tell you that you're wrong. That baby yours forever, not that woman, okay? Because this woman here, Latoya, this woman here, she has a divine counterpart coming in for her, okay? And whoever you are, sir, who tried to play in her energy, you're going to be sad. Oh, the cat upstairs. Yeah, in the room with Josiah. I'm going. Go get her. And close my door because I don't want her coming in here. Okay. All right, Toya. I'm glad it resonated, baby girl. I'm glad it resonated. And don't be on the lookout neither. Just keep moving. Don't be like, is that him? Is that him? Is that him? Don't do it. Just keep moving. Him gonna come stand right here in your face. Bam. Okay? Know that. I'm a divine feminine. I have a divine masculine. We will be together. I'm a divine masculine. I have a divine feminine. We will be together. It's written. It's written, baby. Tamisha, you was next. Because I don't remember what I said. I told y'all I don't be remembering. I know it was Gemini girl, Tamisha. Tamisha was next. Oh, Roman. Is he still in here? Is Roman still in here? No, Roman not here no more. Okay, come on, Tamisha. Listen. They be gotten to be patient. They be needing to be patient if they be wanting to read. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Tamisha. They don't be wanting to be patient. So, hey, they can go book a reading if they don't want to be patient. I'm just saying. They got it like that. Of course. Beautiful. And make sure you come back in and let me know what's going on. How you feeling if you need a reading. You know what I'm saying? Come in. Always check in. Even if I don't see your comments, we here. We here. We click tight over here. Okay? So we gonna love you up. You come put in the comments that you ain't feeling too good. I can guarantee you somebody gonna message you like, what's up? What you got going on? What you need? Tell me what's going on. I guarantee you somebody gonna pick you up. I see them do it all the time. All right. Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, Spirit guides, and ancestors that love God and support me. I set the intention to connect with Tamisha's ancestors who sit close to the white light. You may remain. All others, you must leave. What the rest of the year look like for Tamisha? Holy Spirit, give me 6 for Tamisha, please and thank you. Ancestors who sit close to the white light. What's going on? Teddy bear. Ain't you in a relationship? What's going on for Tamisha? Passion. Ooh. This all about family, girl. It's like something about your family, something about your love life, something about your relationship finna take a turn. I don't know if y'all been going through a rough patch. Something finna take a turn in a good way for your relationship. Okay, Okay, so there's an apology that's finna be had. Family lying, apologize. Okay, so family insecurity, lies and keeping secrets. I think it's something deeper. I think it's something deeper. I think it's something deeper. I think that's surface level, what you talk about. You know, I think that's surface level. With the lies being right here, I don't like that. Show me this family security. Let's clarify these cards. I don't, the top row cool. The bottom row is what I really want to find out what's going on with, because I don't like it. All of this is dark down here. Let's clarify. Family insecurity. Sometimes families can be karmics. Sometimes families could be karmics, because I'm picking up on some real karmic energy with this family. I feel like, you know how some people feel like because they are your parents that they can just do and treat you any kind of way. At some point, y'all gonna have to stop running around y'all life and run y'all life. At some point, these secrets, me and my me and my man, I'm reading that and I was talking, but I'm reading that out loud. Okay, it's lies and secrets in this family that need to be talked about. Sometimes we run around our life instead of running our life, and at this point, you're going to have to run your life, like for real, because they're not helping, they're hurting. They hurting. If they told you that they was coming to your house, okay, it was unexpected. It was unexpected. That was an unexpected show up, pop up. That wasn't nothing that y'all prepared for. No, none of that. So at the point they decided to come to your house unannounced, without preparing you, giving you time to get your money or whatever ready for them. When they come to your house unexpectedly, okay, they got to fend for themselves. I don't care if they came to spend a weekend. They got to fend for themselves. Because how they know that the money that y'all had wasn't that all y'all had to pay y'all bills for the money? Hmm? How they know that that's like them imposing on y'all life and y'all being people pleasers? Because instead of y'all standing up for yourself, y'all just letting them do what they want to do. Why the rabbit and the ox ain't came with their own stuff if they just popping up. They should have been popping up with gifts. Okay? Hey, we coming to spend the weekend. We bought some groceries. You know what I'm saying? What you got? You need this? You need this? When you popping up, $40, you popping up. How much money you spend on groceries? $40 ain't fitting to cover a goddamn thing. I can't even get a little tote bag, the little cart things. I can't fill that up for $40. I might could put two packs of meat in there, and my $40 is gone. At some point, y'all gonna have to stop people pleasing, because it's gonna be detrimental to y'all relationship. Because at the end of the day, when y'all go in y'all bedroom, now y'all done created another issue for y'all stuff, because the money is depleted. The money we had, whether y'all realize it or not, sometimes money can create issues for a relationship, because it creates anxiety, stress, depression. Okay? And if you don't have enough, you start, feeling unsettling, because your money running low. That's creating anxiety, depression. That's in a lower vibration. So don't allow nobody to put you there. Okay? Don't allow nobody to put you there. If you ain't putting your own self there, you don't let nobody come into your life and make you go down. Hello? Didn't I tell Tamisha, you been knew about people pleasing. I don't give a fuck who it is. Mama, daddy, sister, brother, kids. I don't give a fuck who it is. You're not going to impose on my life and force me to do something. No. You can't stay here. You got some money? Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. Your parents can't stay. Oh, they can go get a hotel. Huh? We just don't have it this week. Next week will be better. Next month will be better. Next year will be better. Because at the end of the day, you know that your husband, your man, your significant other still got some things that he needs to heal. That he done been through with these folks. And they ain't cleaned it up. So I'm going to let y'all impose on my life when y'all ain't did what y'all needed to do. Y'all ain't gave them apologies like y'all needed to do. Y'all still living around here in lies. With these masks on, I already told y'all when they're in the dark energy, they can't sit with y'all. I don't give a fuck who it is. Now, what you need to go do is clean your whole house. Clean your whole house energetically. Because you don't let these type of people come sleep in your house around your baby, bro. You don't let these people come in your house and sleep around your baby. Y'all stop treating life like it's nothing. People will come into your life and cause you to go downwards. Next time they pop up, you better stand on business. When y'all are in relationships, when you are with your divine counterpart, this is what I mean by third-party situations, okay? You will never deal with your divine counterpart cheating on you. It would be other things like family members, third-party situation, maybe bills, drugs, stuff like that. It would never be somebody as like cheating. It won't be that. When you with your divine counterpart, y'all deal with stuff like this, because when y'all two come together, okay? When y'all two come together, I got your back, you got my back. I protect you spiritually, you protect me physically. As a spiritual woman, you can see people before you see them. You've had plenty of conversations with him, right? You've had plenty of conversations with him. You know what he done been through in his life, okay? So you understand the trauma that he's faced because you done had these conversations with him. You know what can trigger him because you done had these conversations with him. So as his woman, when he don't see, you do. Hey, baby, come back. Baby, wrong way. Wrong way. Wrong way. That's your job. You're the spiritual backing. He's the physical backing. So when you know something ain't good for y'all spiritual growth, y'all spiritual development, because y'all are one. When you know that you facing something that's not fit to, it's your job to. But let's go in the room and talk real quick. Let's go in the room and talk real quick. Another thing you could do is while they there, okay, since they want to impose on your life, sage. Round them. They don't, entities do not like the smell of that. Okay, but they got to clean it up because this family has some lies and some secrets that they have not yet. The apology was in the reverse. They have not yet apologized for, and they want to sweep shit under the rug. Sweeping things under the rug is only going to create more illusion, more confusion, more harboring of energies instead of being open and talking about it and releasing them. They're not helping him, they're hurting him because they want to come smile in his face. But let's talk about the backstabbing. Let's talk about what we done been through. Let's talk about what we done experienced. Let's not try to sweep stuff under the rug. Because once y'all leave, guess what's going to replay in my mental? What we done been through, what I done because you've never given me that apology. Some people need apologies. Me, I don't need an apology. Okay? I forgive you without you even apologizing to me. So at the point you come and apologize to me, it's cool because I've already forgiven you. I don't need it. Apologies and forgiveness are for us, not for the people who are initiating or receiving it. It's for the person who's apologizing or receiving the apology. So for future references, if you don't invite somebody to your house, you don't have to open your door. We're not even home for the weekend. We're going out of town. Anything other than allowing somebody to impose on your life. Once we have awakened, right? We understand life, right? We learn to run our life and not run around our life. It's like at some point, okay, we got to learn to start holding people accountable. Because even while I was doing her nails, right, I would have been saying, is this something, have you ever been through anything in your life that, that you wasn't so proud of when it comes to your son? Since you here, why not take advantage? Is it anything that you've ever experienced in your life that, raising your child, that you might want to, have you ever felt like you needed to apologize for, or anything, any type of trauma since we here? Because I'm not going to let you sweep nothing under the rug. This is my husband. I keep looking at that family card. And she be like, why you ask that? Because I'm just trying to figure out, like, I want to be able to love every aspect of him, and I know he told me he had a conversation with me about such. Since we here, they don't like the conversation, they'll leave. If they want to heal, they'll sit. If they desire to heal the connection with their son, they'll sit. But stop. We got to get to a place where we speak on how we feel. We got to get to a place where we speak on how we feel, not putting our feelings and our emotions on the back burner. Because at that point, we put our feelings and our emotions on the back burner. We're not going with the flow of things. We're not honoring our true self, and we're self-sabotaging. We're becoming people pleasers. Stop doing that. Ain't no way in the world. I don't care how much I love older people, taking care of the elderly. There's no way in the world I would have sacrificed myself for somebody who imposed on me. I'm telling you, I would have had an attitude so bad they would have been ready to leave. I would have had an attitude so bad it would not have been a welcoming experience. Not at all. I never allowed anybody to impose on my life. Last week before last, This lady who I adopted to be my auntie, but then I quit. Once I realized that she was a karmic, I kick her ass out my energy. Okay? She called me, text me last week. Text me last week. First of all, before even a text message, maybe last month sometime. Okay, she asked me to come to her house and hook up her cable. Her cable was messed up, so I'm like, okay, cool, because I love the elderly. I hang around elderly women because of the wisdom, right? But elders can be karmics too. Okay, so once I realized that who she was, because that day she called me to go over there, and first of all, I went over there the week before to do her cable, right? I go to her house that week before, and it's early in the daytime. It's like 11 a.m. sometime, okay? Early, because I had just left from taking my son to therapy, okay? I told her after his therapy, he had a therapy at 11 o'clock. It was 30 minutes, from 11 to 11:30. After therapy, I will come over and I'll fix your cable for you. I go over and fix her cable. You pull out a bar of liquor from up under your bar talking about, come on, take a shot with me. I'm not taking no shot with you. It's 11 a.m. It's early. She's talking about it's 12 o'clock somewhere, but that's what she like to do. She like to drink. Drinking is spirits. Okay? So, boom. The next week, okay? I go, you called me. You said, I need you to come over here again. My cable done went out again. My TV got unplugged some kind of way. My cable went out again. Or she got a new modem and she need me to reprogram. Okay, cool. I'll come over there. I told her, when I leave from the hair salon, I come over there because I'm going to be on that side of town. So make sure you be home. I left from the hair salon. I called her phone. She ain't answered. Y'all know on Saturdays when I do my free generals, I go get my hair done. Okay, after I finish, I go get my hair done. After I finish get my hair done, because I be so drained from all the readings, I come home, I take me a bath, I go to bed. Okay, so I went to her house that day to go and hook up your cable and stuff. Call your phone. You not home or answering your phone. I said, cool. I go home. I go home. I'm at peace because I did what I told you I was going to do. I go home, do what I'll do for myself, take my bath, lay down. Here come 2 hours later, she come calling my phone. She called my phone the first time, I ain't answer. She called my phone the second time, I ain't answer. Then she sent me a text message and said, I'm home. I politely text her back. I've been to your house already. I told you when I was coming when I left from the hairdresser. I did what I told you I was going to do. I called your phone. You did not answer or you was not home. And I'm not coming back. I have a life too. She responded back and said, okay, thank you. I ain't heard from her no more. Okay. I get a text from her last week. She texted me and said, you want to make some money to do my hair? My birthday coming up. I ain't even respond to her. I don't give a fuck about your money. I don't need it. Not all money is good money. For you to even text me that way, not all money is good money. I don't want your money. I'm not even finna respond to you, and no, I ain't doing your hair. You can't have none of my energy. You are karmic. You came in to block me. If I tell you that I'm growing and evolving and I'm going on my shamanic journey, why are you trying to get me to drink? Who are you? Understand that we are spiritual beings having a human experience. Not all people are genuine. Show me this family, because it's bothering me. I keep seeing things coming to the light and it's time to heal. Things coming to the light and it's time to heal. I also feel like something about y'all relationship, will bloom once y'all take care of this. I promise you. Something about y'all relationship will bloom once y'all take care of whatever situation from this family. That is your old man is harboring some issues from what he's been through. I'm telling you, he's harboring some issues because they have yet to clear their face of what they've done. The flying monkeys. Show me the family. The family is some flying monkeys. Okay, so love spell came out. And if it's not actually a love spell, it's some type of manipulation. They manipulating him in some shape, form, and fashion because they know he loved them. I just heard that loud and clear. They know he loved them. They are using his ability to love them in spite of their bullshit. I don't like people like this. For real, I don't like people like this. I don't like people like this. At some point, he gonna have to stand up for himself. Like, just because I love y'all, my brother. Ooh, here you go. So, let me tell you something about my brother. My brother and my mother. Yeah. Okay. So, before my brother got married to his wife, okay, he had to have that healing communication with my mama. This was something that he was divinely orchestrated to do. Okay. My brother went on his journey a little before I did. His journey was a little different from mine. Okay. His journey was a little different from mine because we are different people. Okay. I'm a spiritual healer. He was going on his journey to heal himself. He knew that when he went on his journey, that it was a connection between him and his mother that he had to heal, because he see that it was creating blockages for him having a wife. Okay, my brother's always been the person, like, he'll get with girls who got kids, and he always loving on their kids like they his. But for some odd reason, he couldn't find a wife. Okay, the reason why he couldn't find a wife, because it was some mother issues that he was still dealing with. And he finally released them, had a conversation with my mama about what she did. The conversation went like this. Mama, you remember when the time you left me at grandma's house and you told me you was coming back to get me and you ain't never came back? Abandonment issues. My brother had them to the point where he proposed to somebody. She called him to talk to him about some issues that she was facing because of somebody talked to her about something, about some pictures somebody posted, and he liked a picture or whatever. And just as quick as he proposed to her, he got rid of her ass. So he had to figure out, why am I so quick to abandon some shit? Why I can't find a wife? It's because your mama abandoned you. So at the point that female came to you and told you about that picture, you felt like she was going to abandon you because she was listening to other people. So you tried to jump the gun and abandon her before she abandoned you. He knew that it was a direct connection from what he had experienced with his mama. So when he had that conversation with her, my mama, and when I say it broke her down, she didn't even remember that. She didn't even remember that happened. But soon after he had that conversation with her, he called me and was like, sis, can you keep me and my wife kids for me? Your wife? He said, yeah, we finna go on our honeymoon. Honeymoon? I didn't even know he was dating. I ain't knew none of that. The way I got introduced is I got to keep the kids while they go on their honeymoon. Now, they done been married. My niece just turned 2 years. They done been married 2 years. Within the first, once after he healed and he released that aspect of his mama, he got married. Within the first 4, 5, I'm gonna say 6 at the most. 6 months, They bought a brand new house in Pula, built from the ground up. Okay? Built from the ground up. They went and moved in their house. Soon as they moved in their house, she found out she was pregnant. Okay? She don't work. He takes care of the house and her kids. He ain't bought her one truck. He bought her two. Okay? But it was the blockage from what he experienced as a child with his mama that caused him not to be able to live in his true self because he was afraid that somebody was going to abandon him. So that, and then another thing too, it was hard for my mama to accept the fact that he had a wife. It was hard because she was so used to him always taking care of her. Okay. She was so used to him always, being there for her. For every Valentine's Day, he buying her a gift. For every Mother's Day, he buying her a gift. Like she was his woman. Okay. Sowing them seeds into his mother like she was his woman. Okay. To a point where no woman was good enough for him. Yeah, she'll smile in their face. But when their back turned, she gonna talk trash. Or when they walk away, she gonna speak negative. Creating, cursing, and hexing the boy relationship. So oftentimes, our parents do stuff like that. Because they feel like the son getting away. The son getting away. No. Your old man need to have that talk with his mama. For real, for real. And get what? If you got to have that conversation with him, hey, girl, call me. Call me now for your free reading. I'm telling you. Let him see this. Call me. Whatever you need to do. I'm here for you. But he got to have that talk. Because it's keeping y'all stuck. I promise you, once he had that talk and he released that shit, you're going to be like, look, you might have another baby. Okay? I don't know where that came from. Just giving y'all kids and shit. All right. I know it was one more. One more before I get out of here, y'all. Oh, Tamisha, you was the last person. You was the last person. Oh man. Why y'all be cutting off the supply? You know what I'm saying? If God didn't want y'all to have no more kids, you wouldn't have none. That don't mean nothing anyways, because I know somebody who had a vasectomy and had kids. I know somebody who got their tubes tied and had a baby. Oh! No, we ain't having no babies. No. We fucking for fun at that age. You hear me? Ain't creating no babies. We trying to have fun. Yeah. Get in there. Yeah. All right, y'all. Yeah, you could call me. I didn't give you my number. Send me an email and I'm going to send you my phone number. I don't want to put it in here because I ain't trying to get no karmics. My phone number. I ain't going to say nothing, Taji. You. Because I'm still waiting to pull cards on you. Okay? I'm just saying. You come in and you know what I'm saying? You be sliding under the radar, being quiet and stuff. But I be like, okay, when he ready, he'll let me pull cards on him. You ain't Husky. Y'all be sliding under the radar, but I ain't mad though. I respect everything. Okay? I respect everything. Y'all don't be wanting me in y'all business. That's all that is. Let their ass wait. You sit there and do your... Hey, when they come in here looking for some food, you be in there like this. They be like, what you doing? Y'all talk? Did y'all have a conversation yet? I was waiting for y'all to talk. That's what I was waiting on. Talk about what? It's plenty to talk about. It's plenty to talk about. The food will be cooked after y'all finish talking. Go talk. I want to hear y'all talk. Oh, I'll call you now if that's what you need. I got you, Shakira. I'll call you if that's what you need. Hey, Tamisha, you be like this. Let them go talk. Y'all came here, and I got a message from my spirit team to tell y'all to go talk. That's what my spirit team told me to tell y'all. Now is the time to get this cat out the bag. Yeah, like that. All right. Taji, I'm calling you, okay? Just know that. You say I ain't call you. When you see that 912 number come up on your phone, you know it's me, okay? Shakira, the Island Princess. You the last one, all right? You the last. You the one, girl. You the one, girl. You the one, girl. You done. Tamisha, go send me an email with your phone number so I can call you. Send me an email with your phone number. Let him hear this part of the reading. Your part of the reading first, because he probably ain't gonna want to hear everybody else, okay? Let him hear your part of the reading first before I talk to him. So he can get an understanding of who I am and why I want to talk to him. Because, you know, some people be like, what the fuck she want to talk to me for? She don't know me. Some people don't even mess with cards. So, you know, just give them a heads up. Let them know that she be tapped in now. So when you get on the phone with her, she might just start telling you about some shit you don't experience in your life now. And don't be feeling no type of way. Okay, she just here to help us. All right. Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, Spirit guides, and ancestors that love God and support me. I set the intention to connect with Shakira's ancestors who sit close to the white light. You may remain. All others, you must leave. Yes, a 912 number. Okay, Shakira. Right? Between the lines, look for what's hidden. So I don't know. It's something about reading in between the lines. What's going on for Shakira? I know you ain't dealing with no insecurities, young lady. Shakira, Shakira, Shakira. Ooh, baby, when you talk like that. Not with that name. You ain't insecure. Can't be you. You better not be insecure. If you are, I love you, okay? There's nothing to be insecure about because ain't nobody as dope as you. You hear me? Time for reflection. Ain't nobody as dope as you. Ain't nobody as dope as you. It's nothing to be insecure about. If you want to be insecure about the person who you was yesterday. Because today you better than her. Show me what's going on for Shakira. Please and thank you. Divine intervention, time for reflection. Somebody miss you. Are you insecure because of, are you facing any insecurities? If you are, is it because of you've been cheated on before? There's an unresolved situation. Maybe you've been through something with somebody and spiritual awakening. Divine intervention, spiritual awakening. Somebody feels like they got unfinished business with you. This was a hookup or a one-night stand, a phoenix rising. So this seemed like a relationship that was just was supposed to be a fun time, but it turned into be somebody feeling like they got unfinished business with you. What's this? What's going on for Shakira? I don't know. We finna find out. Why is insecurities here? Show me insecurities for Shakira. Insecurities, please and thank you. You're insecure about a gift. Give me more on insecurities, please, and thank you. Somebody looked at somebody gave something to somebody else instead of giving it to you. So maybe this was somebody who you was dealing with, and they went, maybe you was considered to be their gift, but then they went and got with a op. This is like a divine feminine, divine masculine karmic situation. Give me one more on insecurity, please, and thank you. This is somebody you got unfinished business with. Somebody got with a one-night stand that should have just been a hookup and that's it. But look like they chose to get into a relationship with this person, or let it be more than just a one-night stand, and they sent you into a spiritual awakening. I don't know if you got the Ice Queen. Abuse. This is somebody who was very sharp with their tongue. The Ice Queen is a queen of swords, okay? She's a person who is very sharp with their tongue. They'll cuss your ass out. There's a person who will, very karmic energy, the op. The karmic energy will, they don't care anything about hurting you. They don't care anything about liking you. They don't care anything about if you and this person got a connection or anything. Only thing they care about is self, okay? Self. They say real mean and harsh things to try to cut you down and make you feel like you're less than them, only because they know you better than them. Any woman who comes in as second best, okay, they know that when they come in as a side piece, okay, most women that come in as a side piece want the main position, okay. They want to come in and knowing they are side piece. They know they side pieces when they come in. But they feel like, oh, I can sex him out. I can sex him so good that I be the main chick. Not understanding that the main chick is being cheated on at the time. So think about the pain and emotions that she going through being cheated on. Okay, so what I need for you to do is look at the person, the op, as a gift. She came in to remove this person so you can go through your spiritual awakening. It's like this person. Okay, so it's like this person came in, right? This person came in to remove this person out your life. She a seat filler. Temporary hold. A temporary hold. You know how sometimes when people go to jail, they put them in a holding cell first? That's kind of like what this op did to your person. Okay, this op took your person and put them in a holding cell so you can heal. They ain't do nothing wrong. That person came in, this karmic situation signed a contract, okay, because it was stuff that this karmic situation did to this person who's missing you, who you have unfinished business with, that you wasn't going to do. And this person had to learn and heal just like you had to learn and heal. What was the lesson that you learned when this karmic energy came into your life? You take that lesson and you move forward. Just like it's a lesson for everybody. Your ex who went with that karmic has to learn a lesson. That karmic has to learn a lesson. Most karmic energies feel like they are better than the person who they come and try to take the place of. Most karmic energies feel like they body or they sex will get a man because they have Jezebel spirits, okay? Real spiritual, Christian, religious, whatever you call yourself, women do not compete. When a man wants to be with another woman, we let them go because we understand that we are the gift. We understand he who findeth a wife, the Bible talks about it for those Bible thumpers. He who findeth a wife. The Bible also talks about in Proverbs the women you should not mate with. The Jezebel spirits. Okay? So you have gifts and you have ops. There's always a choice that's got to be made. But we always have to use our higher self when making a decision. Because oftentimes ops come in like this. They use their ego. They come in like this. Okay? Divine feminine, she comes in as a queen of cups, using her emotions, her heart, her intuition. Okay? A ice queen, a queen of swords, a karmic uses their ego. It's a difference. It's a big difference. So at the point a person mates with a karmic energy instead of choosing a gift, then they are in a karmic cycle. Okay? Where is the karmic cycle? In a 3D, at a lower vibration. Okay? When you up here on the top of the wheel, you in your blessing areas, getting your abundance. When you're in a karmic energy, you're down here. Okay? That dark karma, negative karma, when you done sowed a lot of bad seeds, you're down here. Okay? Down here is this. Please help me. Please help me. Whoever you got unfinished business with, it's gonna come back to you like this. Because they need you to help pull them up. Okay? They need you to help pull them up out of this. That's how they're gonna come back to you. The person who you got unfinished business with. When they get with karmic situations, okay? It's different from being in a relationship with you because you're somebody who's going to pour into them. The karmic only wants them to pour into her. It's a difference. So they keep pouring and they keep pouring and they keep pouring until they completely drain. But with you, it would have been like, pour into my cup, I pour into yours. Pour into my cup, I pour into yours. In this season, it's time for that divine intervention, time for reflection. It's time for you to pour into your cup and have your cup pour back into you. It's time for you to do like this to self. Love thyself wholeheartedly. Being that Queen of Swords energy, having your logic intact. Being that Queen of Wands energy, chasing after your purpose and your passion. That Queen of Cups energy connected to your intuition. That Queen of Pentacles energy, grounded, stable. All of those put together, you sitting in your Empress energy. At that point, you ready for a husband. But we don't look for them, but we attract them. Through your spiritual awakening, you getting into alignment, you going within in retrospect to heal thyself and love thyself and come home to thyself, getting from duality to singularity. This is when your divine counterpart will come in and chase you. But there is a point in everybody's life where we have to become self-empowered. Who hurt?
A dad.
What?
A band-aid.
What?
It hurt.
You need a band-aid?
No.
The cat?
No.
Lola? What a cat? Where is the cat? Where? I'm sorry, y'all. I started freaking out because I know that we missing one already. Okay? Hey, y'all, this Bella. Say hey. Hey, everybody. My name is Bella. Hi.
Bye.
I got scared, y'all. He's talking about a Band-Aid. Like, what you did? All right, let me finish this reading so I can get out of here. Because I've been on here for more than 3 hours. Here. Be careful. Put her down. Okay, Shakira. Show me this divine intervention. I really feel like your switch in your perception, your perspective, the way you look at things. Yeah. I think the way you looking at things, the way you're perceiving things is changing. to help get you out of a place where you're feeling like somebody else is better than you, or like somebody, like you're not worthy or deserving of, with those insecurities. Like, you the gift. You the gift. Divine intervention. And you got to know you the gift. Your ability to love on people, your ability to pour into people. Like, okay, so the divine intervention, this says ritual. So which means you got to start doing you every day, right? Hey, Queen Classic, this is what you got to do for yourself every day, right? The 4 things. Because it's something about you creating a ritual for yourself that you do every day. When we do stuff every day for self, right? It's like saying an affirmation every day. Your life start to change. Yes, Taj, 912 number. Saying the affirmations every day, your life start to change. When you work out every day, your body start to change. When you get into it, when you make it your business to do your rituals every day, you get into alignment. What is my ritual? My ritual is gratification, meditation, education, exercise. Okay, that's my ritual. That's what I do every day. You got to create a ritual for yourself. Okay, on my Sundays, I do my dedication to my altar. I clean my altar up. Okay, and I also fast. On Wednesdays, I fast as well. You have to come up with your own rituals. Okay, that you do for yourself, that makes you feel good. Okay, that pours into your spirit. Okay, that have you feeling good once it's over with. Your ritual do not want to be something that you're drained to do because you're not going to want to do it. It has to be something that you love to do, that makes you feel good when you do it, because it's like, okay, I want some more of that. You're going to want to do it. Spiritual awakening. Oh, there's a lot of cards just fell down just now. Woo! Somebody sent some death magic at you, girl. Spiritual awakening blocked. I hope you ain't played in no death magic. I don't know if you've been feeling lately like somebody has been throwing magic at you. Another thing too, I want you to understand that when a person is with a karmic energy, you finna give birth? Okay, so when a person is with a karmic energy, was your pregnancy hard? I'm finna tell you something. Did you have your pregnancy where it felt like you were like facing miscarriage or going through a lot of pain or having to go back and forth to the doctor? Maybe you was spotting a lot, or like a hard pregnancy. Was your pregnancy hard? You know, that's kind of, the morning sickness phase is kind of natural. But this is what I will say. Sometimes, sometimes, right, Taji, congratulations, by the way. Sometimes when we are in a connection with a person, right? And we have a deep spiritual connection with a person. And then that person goes on to be with a karmic. Sometimes those karmic energies wish things like, I hope, I hope. Oh. I'm sorry, Taji. I got lost in that comment just now. Like, what the? I got you, Taji. I understand what you're saying now. Okay, but sometimes when people get with karmic energies, karmic say things like, they ain't gonna say it to your person, but to other people or to themselves because they mad, jealous, envious of you and the seed you carrying, the gift that you have. I hope that baby don't make, or that baby ain't his, or she might miscarry. How you know that baby yours? How you know she even pregnant? She ain't pregnant. She lying, cursing, and hexing you. That's what they do. Okay? But it's not for you to worry about because with your spiritual awakening, those things have been blocked. And we all know that when something is blocked, it's always returned to sender. When your spirit team step in and block something, it's always returned to sender. You have somebody who's mad at you because they may not be getting everything they need from the father of your baby. They feel like the father of your baby is in love with you. And I don't know if you know that the father of your baby got somebody on the outside. But there's a hookup out here, a one night stand. Okay? And I hope that one night stand wasn't you, where you created that baby out of a one night stand. Damn, that was deep. I want to see what this hookup is. Just know that your baby is not an accident, okay? Your baby is an extension of love. Your baby is a gift, okay? Just know your baby ain't no accident. Show me this hookup, please and thank you. Why is hookup out here? The dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light. I don't know if you knew about this. I hope you did. Your intuition probably was already telling you about this hookup. Okay? If your intuition already told you about this hookup, I'm just coming in and confirming it for you. Oh, okay. Well, there is a just like I just said, okay? Things coming to light. If your intuition been telling you that there is somebody else in the energy, there is somebody else in the energy. See love or light. Grand rising. This is how I can know. This is how I be knowing. This is how I be knowing when I'm confirming something that y'all already know, because y'all be quiet in the comments. And it don't feel good. It's not saying it don't feel good to me, but I know it don't feel good to y'all to hear what I'm giving to y'all. But anytime y'all get a reading from anybody, if they are really tapped in, the stuff they tell you is stuff you already know. Okay? I'm gonna be honest with you, Shakira. I don't even know if your real name is Shakira or not. Okay? I pick up on the energies of who I'm reading for at that time. I don't know if that's Shakira, but the spirit team know who you are. So whatever energy that you carrying is what I'm gonna pick up on. What I'm telling you is something, is like confirmation, because this is something that you've already been feeling. In your subconscious, you looking at him sideways like, damn, you moving different, you acting different, you talking different, you ain't showing up for me like how I feel you should, or whatever the case may be. You feel it. Now, this is what you need to do with the information. Okay? Understand that a beautiful destruction is for you. Okay? Because Shakira cheated on herself first. You cheated on yourself first. So it's like what we do to ourselves, the outside world will do to us. Okay? Did you depend on him to give you love, or did you give it to yourself? Did you depend on him to provide for you, or was you providing for yourself? Did you depend on him to make the sound decisions, or was you making them for yourself? Did you depend on him to tell you sexy, or did you feel it for yourself? Because at the point we become codependent on anybody to fulfill us in any aspect I just explained to you, you become codependent to that person and their energy, and at the point they leave, you don't know where the fuck to go at or how to feel, because they done took the energy away from you. So now you feeling broken. Because what they was giving you, you wasn't giving it to yourself, so now you don't know the feeling of it. You feel like, I'm lost without you. And instead of understanding that you the gift. It's you who the gift, not them. Everything that they had and how they was feeling is because of you. You came into their energy and shined them up and make them feel good. Make them feel like a warrior where they can go out here and get somebody else. You the one who told them that they look good even though they ain't look good. You the one who told them they smell good even though they ain't smell good. You the one who told them that they was worthy and deserving of what they could and can't do, or what they should and shouldn't do. It was you. So you help him get a side piece. Okay? You the gift. He who findeth a wife obtain favor. You the gift. So don't look at it like he the gift. You the gift. And release him with love. I ain't saying divorce your husband, but that energy, you got to release that. If he decided to cheat on you, okay? I ain't saying blame yourself for him cheating on you. That's not what I'm saying. Okay? But the energy of him cheating on you, what was the lesson? Okay, you take from the lesson and you release that energy back to him. What do I mean by that? You keep growing. You keep going, okay? You don't let him cheating on you or doing whatever make you feel some type of way. In fact, you get your big pregnant ass up, okay? You go in there and you do your hair, okay? Put on your cute little sundress or whatever the case may be. Put you some perfume on. He gonna be thinking like, well, where's she going at? What's she doing? I'm loving on myself. You don't get into a place where you getting in the sag and the dumps because he's stepping out to do something else. No, he fucking up, not you. I'ma still be good. If that's what you want to do, you do it. Hey, but I love me, so I'm finna put on my red dress and slip on my flat shoes. Huh? I'm going outside, even if it's just to go sit outside in the backyard. Or go sit by the pool. I'm loving on me. You don't want to take me on a date? Okay, I'm going to go take myself out on a date. I'm going to sit in the restaurant and I'm going to eat real good. And I'm going to go home. Or I'm going to go out to the beach. Go watch me a movie. Whatever. Date myself. Love on myself. One monkey don't stop no show. It must go on. Why? Because I know who I was to you. I know the energy I give. And I know any man would love to have me. Huh? You got to speak on yourself. You know who you are and what you come with. Don't let because you pregnant make you insecure. Girl, you able to have a baby. That's bomb as fuck. Don't be insecure about nothing. If anything, make him regret the fact that he stepped out. Okay? When you have your baby, don't be sitting around here trying to figure out what it is and what he doing. It's the summertime. I hope you have your baby this month, the end of this month. So it's still hot outside. Huh? Have that baby, go out walking, okay? Put that baby in a stroller. You put your waist trainer on, okay? And you start walking. Hello? He like, what you going walking for? Oh, because I'm loving on myself. You thought I was going to be pregnant forever? I'm trying to told you. Be lighthearted. Love on yourself because you don't deserve to feel no type of way, especially not being insecure and you pregnant. No. Let me tell you something. When I had my first baby, I gained 70 pounds. Insecure where? Who? I wish I would be insecure. I love me. Every aspect of it. You hear me? Every aspect of it. Because I know if I love me, what I do to me, the outside world gonna do to me. Oh! We outside! We outside, baby. What you talk about? She coming in 2 weeks. That's right around the corner, girl. Huh? This is just temporary, honey. It's temporary. Go on outside. This week, next weekend, or this week sometime, go get you a look. Oh, I ain't gonna tell you to go get your feet done because I know that when I used to go even when I get my feet done, I got spots at the bottom of my feet. So when I be getting my feet done, y'all, I be having to sit in the chairs. I be moving like this and stuff. And my nail tech know for a fact because I done told her. Because at first she was trying to figure out what's wrong with me. Why you moving? Girl, I got spots down there. You hitting spots. I know that can send you into labor. So be careful. If you got spots at the bottom of your feet, be careful. But go get your feet done. Okay? Go get you a facial. Okay? Love on thyself. Go sit by the water. Okay, go do something for thyself. Love on thyself, okay? Don't sit here and feel like you're not worthy or you're not deserving. You are a gift. That's the first card came out when I clarified it. The gift. You are. Sometimes we go through heartbreak situations because it puts like layers on us. Like, I'm not worthy. I'm not deserving. Nobody's going to love me. But the divine intervention happens and those layers come off, right? Those layers come off. And when those layers come off, it's like, I'm loving, I'm beautiful, I'm deserving, I'm worthy of. That darkness that they was trying to put on you to make you feel, that's the insecurity. They try to put that on you by hurting you and doing all kind of shit to you. So now you feel like you're not worthy, you're not deserving of, you down here in the dark. Divine intervention happens and let that light shine, girl. Who are you? That gift. I was so worried about this man. Now he worried about me. Him and his karmic energy. All right, y'all. I got to get out of here. My phone finna die. I got 8% left on my phone. It's finna cut off on y'all real soon. I thought it just cut off on y'all just not because the screen had froze up. So, Taji, if I don't get to you right after this live, be looking for that 912 number by the time my phone charge up. Tamisha, I hope you done sent me your email. Okay. Shakira, don't let me come looking for you. Okay. I come back here Monday. I want to see you on the live Monday. Okay. Because right now where you at, we need to be loving on you. Big time. So come in here and check in on us. Beauty, what you got going on? How you feeling? I ain't feeling too good today. We gonna check on you. Especially with that baby in that bun. You not by yourself. I hope you don't subscribe to the channel. You're not by yourself. Oftentimes, we feel like our family members will be the one to support us. But the most love, the best love come from people who we don't even know. Our soul tribe. The people who our soul recognizes. I don't go to my family for love. She's been doing that shit all my life and never got genuine unconditional love. It was always some opportunist type shit. Now, I get love from my soul tribe. And it's the best love I could ever get. This is why I don't go to family functions. I don't be around. My family is the ones I had. Them the ones I created. Okay? My universe is what I create. You feel me? All right, y'all. I've been here since 8:33. It's now 12:16. I went way over my time. I'm so proud of myself. You hear me? I'm so proud of myself. I love y'all. Thank y'all for spending y'all Saturday rising with me. Thank y'all for making my heart beat. Shakira, I want to see you again, okay? See that? You came in here because you done been in here before. You know what kind of vibes I be coming with. That pure unconditional love. Unconditional love. Because I want you to be the best